Starting.
Oh, it's starting up.
Okay, so we're live now.
Oh, now we are. Fuck. Okay.
We're live. We're live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Central or Eastern?
7 Eastern, 6 Central.
Ah.
Yeah.
Whatever. That shit fucking confuses the shit out of me every time I fucking type it.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking.
Brian, we are here.
Right in front of your face.
Brian Minnick's in the chat. Where are you at, fellas?
So,
Well, I'm in Canada.
I bet one of y'all that's watching the show has a pinky under your phone, 3 behind the back of the phone, and just watching it like this.
Yeah. I've never used my phone like that because the speakers are in the bottom. So it blocks it. So you can't hear this.
Uh-huh.
Can't hear this.
Oh, you gotta hear that.
Gotta hear that.
What's up, Fangenstein, Meat Hook, Mass Collector, Shadow Perfection, Michelle? How you doing? You see
Hi,
me?
Michelle.
Yeah.
What's up, Daryl? You got the night off? If so, that's cool.
I fucking took today off. I needed a mental health day. I called my boss. I was like, nah, it's not gonna cut it. We're working 14 days straight. I need a day off.
Fuck yeah, 14 days in a row? Shit.
Yeah, fuck, man, that's rough. Especially those hours, man.
Hi guys, why is Darren never on HCAB anymore? He's no longer on the show. He has other things to tend to, his like little toy company and whatnot. So he's not gonna be on the show anymore. He's got real busy. That's pretty much what's going on with that. Yeah. I just explained it, Brian. So rewind a little bit. Do your thing.
Gotta go in 4 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in California, so that's like it's like 4 p.m. right now. I think for me, which is Eastern.
How many we got?
What's up, Edgar? And we have our gods.
Ooh.
I just put a little bit of cherry in mine. That's why ours looks completely different.
Yeah, because the recipe, if anyone checked out from Andrew Fay's Instagram, the recipe is rum, this like specific type of dark rum.
Gosling's rum.
Gosling's rum. Pineapple, orange, and
Grenadine.
Is it grenadine, and it's like that's like a syrup. And I checked everywhere today.
Yeah, you can't find that shit.
I couldn't find that shit.
You gotta go to a fancy liquor store.
Yeah. Got the scars, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells good. And what I did, I also put a little. There's this drink in the UK called Passoa that I brought over like 4 years ago. It's just been in the fridge for like 4 years.
What's it called?
It's called Passoa. It's like passion fruit.
That means gay guy come in America. I can't believe they have something called that over there. That's crazy.
Yeah. I was going to say, is it Mexican?
No, it's German.
Passoa.
Jesus.
God damn it.
Nothing wrong with being gay, fellas.
No.
Not at all.
I'm too gullible for this shit.
Yeah, it was fucking funny.
Oh, God. But yes, also thanks everyone for joining us last night. That was a lot of fun hanging with David H. Thornton. He's a good guy. We've been talking to him for a bit on social media. Well, Al has, and me as well. And he's a super nice guy. He was, even before and after we finished, he was really excited about the interview. He loves talking to fans, so it was really cool having him on the show. First interview, and I think it went very well. So cheers. God.
Wait, let me ding the glass. Ding the glass.
Dink. There's a Ghostface. I've seen Ghostface as well. Doing good, man. Congrats again, Art the Clown on the show. Yeah, he was a cool guy. He was cool.
All right, you want to start? What you want to do?
Oh yeah,
I think it's time.
it's time.
It's Vader time.
Oh, Fangenstein said, David, let's see that Slimer. I want to see that Slimer.
Oh yeah, that shit.
There he is right there. He's hanging in the closet.
Oh, look at him.
His ass out.
David, I've got a question for you.
What?
Have you drilled a hole in that Slimer and filled it like your American football?
I have not yet.
That's actually a nice looking booty on that thing.
It was on the list of shit to do today,
That
but I started cleaning, so.
thick. Got that thick booty.
I like the eyes. The eyes look like human eyes.
Yeah, that was cool, man. Have you got your was it Blade Pinhead?
Oh yeah, Pinhead.
6-shooter. 6-shooter, that's one. Have you got your 6-shooter yet?
Nah, not yet.
Mm.
I think
Yes.
they haven't even arrived yet, dude, because he hasn't put anything out that next wave is coming through. So I would assume as soon as he puts that out, he'll probably send it out.
What's up, Phil?
All right.
Yes, let's get started with this thing. So we are episode 45.
Yes.
Hot Cheetos and Blood.
Exciting episode today.
Yeah. The movies that we have chosen by our own David were Blood In, Blood Out as the regular movie, and
Which
I
one?
Spit in Your Grave.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was Al, right? Al.
It was Al.
Yeah, I was drunk last week, so guys. So.
Which one you want to do first? The horror?
Yeah, I think definitely do a Spit in Your Grave first, and then also the challenge that was chosen was to make a concoction that we have called a Skarsgård. It was a Pennywise from the TFW cocktail drink menu, and we tried our hand at making our own. So we're gonna be just sipping on that. Nothing too crazy. I might chug mine. It depends.
What's up, bearded slasher?
What's up, Bearded Slasher?
Ready to get fucked up. I already got a few in me. I'm about to drink at least a lot of this.
But yes, let's get started with the first movie, I Spit in Your Grave. So, Al, do you want to talk about it?
Sure, why not? You know what? I can't remember what year this movie was made. Do you remember, John?
78?
78. Okay, so
Yeah.
I can imagine this was a real controversial film when it dropped. I recently saw it. I want to say it was 2 days ago. It's very of its time, as far as the filming. Very of its time. You could tell it's straight 70s. Now, my favorite part of the movie is, it's not even really a favorite, but the stupidness of these guys. Yes, of course they did this chick wrong, like on a high level scale. When first of all, the rape scenes are hard to watch because they're very graphic. Because
Yes.
in the 70s, there wasn't really too much. I don't think there was much of censorship, so they showed everything, minus it going in.
True, yeah. There was a lot of bush.
There was a lot of bush on both ends, male and female.
Bush.
I want to say my favorite part was just how much of an idiot these dudes were. This girl was super smart in the killing. Whenever she was killing them, I still cringe every time in the bathtub scene when she cuts his dick off.
Yeah.
You know that shit's it's deserved. I will say,
Very much
but
so.
it is very brutal.
Oh,
But
I
yeah,
winced a little bit when I watched it because I watched it today.
yeah. You want to go ahead and talk about it?
Sure, like I remember when I watched it the first time. This was a long time ago, and I was relatively young when I first seen it. I was maybe like 13, 14, about then. And the reason I saw it was because my grandpa would always talk about it. He would always talk about it because they used to have They used to be banned. Like that movie used to be banned in the UK. A lot of movies used to be banned in the UK, like Driller Killer, A Spit in Your Grave, Texas Chainsaw Massacre at one point was banned, and he somehow managed to get them when he worked at the fire station.
Mm-hmm.
So he would always talk about, because I kind of started getting into horror movies at that time. So he would tell me about all these video nasties. So that is a term that's been given to them. They're called video nasties. It's a British term. And that was one of the main frontrunners of the video nasties. And he was like, yeah, oh yeah, I used to get all these, like, Spit in Your Grave. So I finally got to watch it. And I was pretty scarred when I was a kid and I watched it, because it was so graphic and I was so young and I'd never been exposed to like any sort of...
How old were you?
Any sort of sex. I was like 13.
Okay.
So I hadn't really, like, I hadn't been fucking around at 13 years old. So I didn't really know what the fuck was going on. And to see like a 25-minute ongoing continuous rape of this woman was just scarring to me.
Gang rape.
Yeah, and it was brutal. It was graphic. Watching it today though, it's very dated.
Mm-hmm.
Very dated. I didn't really. Not that it's a movie to be enjoyed, but yeah. I didn't enjoy watching it in the way where I kind of appreciate it as like a classic horror movie. I was just like, God damn, this was fucking shit. And I just felt myself just shaking my head at the kill scenes with the when she's killing the guys. Like, yes, the rape scenes still stand out as the most horrifying part, but those kill scenes where she's killing the guys, man, I was just kind of shaking my head. And I did wince a little at the bathtub scene, but like, Jesus, man, it's not stood the test of time.
Yeah, what made it went, like, I guess what made you wince, she pulled the knife and she went, like,
yes,
that knife.
Yeah, and he like twitches and he's like, oh.
He's like, oh, okay.
And then the sort of geyser of blood that just pops out the bath, and it's like,
yeah, I like that. I did like that.
And then she's like cleaning up the bathtub and shit. I was like, oh, ew. Very much like Terrifier for women.
Fun
That's
fact.
How it felt.
A fun fact. A man can live without his penis cut off, I want to say, for 4 hours.
4 hours.
He dies of blood loss.
Damn.
4.
Count him. 4.
Yeah.
4.
I mean, I'm talking about from the tip of the penis to the balls. You got 4 hours to get to the fucking hospital.
Oh well, I mean, really, that's a long time. I mean, you'd start getting woozy probably around the 15-minute mark, because it's not going to just be like trickling down your leg. It's going to be
like skeeting blood.
Yeah, skeeting blood. So I mean, like, those scenes are pretty. That scene was probably pretty accurate. I mean, I've never cut my own dick off, but
yeah. Well, you can imagine.
Blood, yeah.
Imagine the shock of it when it happens. You'd be so in shock, you might die right there.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, you die right there because you haven't. Yeah.
You definitely bleed out, man, for sure. Skeeting blood. Yeah.
I like that name.
That was your band days. Were you on 13? I was bent over a boat at 13. God damn it, sharp perfection.
No shit.
I don't know if that's supposed to mean you were like fishing or something.
No.
Or
Yeah,
if that means
she was fishing.
Jesus.
Whoa. I just kind of got that.
Yeah.
I'm late to the party. I'm sorry.
Yeah, David's still on last night.
Skeeting blood.
Skeeting blood, yeah, I said it.
The beards and skeeting blood.
Hot Cheetos and skeeting blood, yeah.
The new name is Hot Cheetos. Yeah, I was just thinking about something like that. That's funny.
God damn it.
I like that.
But yeah, overall, I didn't enjoy it. I didn't think it stood the test of time. At the time, I can see why it would be so controversial. And I mean, the rape scenes in it were very controversial and still are. because of today's society, but overall as a movie, I didn't like it.
Okay.
There was much better horror movies that came out in the 70s than this one.
And also, this shouldn't be someone's favorite horror movie either.
No, definitely not. No.
This isn't one you revisit with the kids on a Sunday morning. You know, this ain't just some movie you watch all the time.
No, it's definitely not one I would watch. Like I would watch every year or watch like every 6 months. Like I'd probably watch. The last time I watched this, I was 13 years old. So that was what 15 years ago, 14 years ago.
This is a movie if you want to shock someone. You want to see something fucked up?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. For sure. And honestly, I prefer the remake.
I never seen the remake.
Remake's good. It's gory. It's much gorier. Much more brutal.
The Last House on the Left remake was pretty gnarly.
Yes. Last House. I think that had Aaron Paul in it.
Yeah.
On Breaking Bad. Yeah. So yeah, David, what are your thoughts if I spit in your grave?
So before I even start that, I was already stoned when I started watching this movie.
Oh God.
So at some point in this movie, I thought to myself, why doesn't this bitch pick up the phone and call somebody? There were no cell phones around that time.
Yeah.
Oh shit! No shit. Right?
Yeah.
But overall in the movie, dude, I'll keep it short and sweet. I was not down with the movie. Between the raping, the dick chopping, the fucked up ways that they died, I was not with it. So,
I wasn't convinced that she could pick up that like.
Oh yeah,
it was retarded. Like I wasn't convinced that she could lift him up and let him hang there and die. I wasn't convinced by that. And the scene with like the boat, the fan.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That looks so damn fake. He's like, like I'm sorry, I'm leaning on the fan. Oh, I'm so sorry. Like obviously she's gonna like, and then she does it and it doesn't work the first time, or it takes a couple of seconds. Like obviously you're gonna jump back.
Oh, getting killed by that, you'd have been fucked up.
Yeah, oh yeah, but they shredded you. Absolutely shredded here. You'd have been all kinds of fucked up, man.
Go ahead, chat. Y'all want to rate this?
But I did look up some facts about the movie as well that I thought were very interesting. That apparently all 4 of the male cast, they asked that they could film scenes naked so as to break the awkwardness from the female like, protagonist. Like they just wanted to break the awkwardness because pretty much the whole movie she's naked.
Majority.
Yeah, the majority of the movie she's naked in some way, shape, or form. So they asked for themselves to be naked in the movie so that they could make her feel ease and sort of show solidarity with her, which I thought was very cool. Like, it's not very like their characters, but them as people, I commend them for that. Apparently, it's one of the longest rape scenes in film history.
Damn.
Clocking in at 25 minutes.
That's gnarly.
Yep.
Hold on, you know what you can do in 25?
What did you say, sorry?
You know what you can do in 25 minutes?
You do in 25 minutes. We've not even been talking for 25 minutes.
Yeah.
So I mean, think of that. That goes on for 25 minutes. Apparently, Friday the 13th Part 2 was filmed at the same location 2 years later.
Oh shit.
Yep.
That's gnarly.
Yeah. The inspiration for the film was that the director, or the guy that wrote it, his name's Mayor Zarki, I think his name is.
Okay.
He was out with his friend, he was out with his friend and his daughter, and they came across this woman crawling in a wooded area, like beaten up, and she'd been raped. So they helped her. They helped her to the police station, and the cop wanted to. He wanted to take a statement. He wanted comments. He wanted to talk to police, and the director guy was like, "No, she needs to go to the hospital." So they eventually take her to the hospital, and then the girl's dad ends up finding out who he is, and he writes him a letter and says that, "Thank you so much for helping out my daughter," blah blah blah, and offered a reward, which he turned down.
I wasn't laughing at what you were saying, by the way. I was laughing at what Shadow Perfection.
Yeah, I thought so. I saw it pop up, and I'm like, I feel guilty when I watch rape scenes. Like I feel like I should have stopped it. Yeah, I'm chewing on chicken wings, eating popcorn, chugging back a beer.
Back up.
Check your rape. God damn. Yeah.
Fucking Newfoundland motherfuckers. Back up here. That's funny, bro. That's funny. All right, chat.
Yeah, I was going to say, Mr. Meathook's like, yeah, the part where they're picking grass off their hands and they look at each other disgusted. I was like, that's Last House on the Left.
Yeah.
Still, do you know, honestly, I prefer Last House on the Left to this one.
That has some gnarly, nasty ass rape scenes too, man. The original.
And they cut her up and stuff, and like shooting guns at her, and like, ugh,
Fucked up.
gnarly,
Fucked up.
fucking gnarly.
You want to have the chat rape this bitch or what? Not rape, rate this bitch.
Yeah, right. Please, RATE. Let's RATE this bitch.
I'm so rape is not. We're not laughing at that. We're not laughing at. Sorry, I've had a few drinks. Y'all want to rate?
I've had a couple of scars, guys.
Y'all want to rate? I spit on the grape, please. What's up, Lita Fairy? How's it going?
Hey, Leah. Long time no speak.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry.
Last time I saw Leah, she was tackling trolls on Freaky Girls Live.
Oh, they had a fucking gnarly ass stream.
Yeah, that gave me anxiety sitting in the chat.
Let's see. What do we got on the rates?
Yeah, on the rates. So we've got a 5.5 from Mr. Meathook. Sharp Perfection rates at a 5. It gives a 2010 remake a 7. It gives it a 6. Brian Minnick 8. Feinstein 6.5 out of 10.
Nice.
Middle of the road for the most part.
For sure. What do you rate it, Larry? I mean, Larry. John.
Jesus.
Larry. My name's Larry Marek. If I was going to rate it, I'd probably give it a 4 or a 4.5. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't think the kills were very. No, that kill has to be believable because I mean, there's obviously there's not a lot of kills that are just kind of like, shit, man, I'm going to analyze this, see if it works. But I didn't buy it. I didn't buy the kills in this one. So yeah, 4.5 for me, and that's being generous, I think. The remake, though, I'd probably give a higher score, much higher score.
That's what everyone's saying. It's more brutal. Someone's giving it a 9. Lita Fair gave this movie a 7, so it's. I guess you need to watch the remake.
I mean, it gave it a high number because it's so disturbing. That makes sense. That's a good logic.
What about you, David?
I'm gonna give it a 4.
4.
See, it got a 3.5 because there was some dick in here, but the titties came in with the save and brought it back to that 4.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Okay.
The titties.
The titties always give it that extra.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm gonna give this one probably a 4 as well, guys. I mean, I don't really even call this horror personally. This is more or less like a fucking crime suspense, I guess. There's not really too much going on. I mean, the title's horror, but there's just not a lot of. I can't really explain it.
Yeah, there's not a lot of horror aspects in it.
Yeah.
It's more horrifying to
There
watch
you go.
rather than a horror movie. Like I think the content in it, like rape is bad,
Plus, she had a diaper booty. You know, that gave it a low score. That booty was nasty looking.
Yeah, this is diaper booty.
This was almost like revenge porn, kind of.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yes,
It
yeah.
is. It's fucked up.
I'm glad we got this one out of the way.
Yeah.
We'll see the other one in a couple of years.
Yeah, why not?
Frankenstein's right, yeah. The original doesn't stand the test of time, but honestly, the remakes are much better watch.
See, there are some remakes that are better than the originals.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one of them.
Yeah, definitely. All right. What's next, John?
Oh, look, yeah, we got Victoria.
Yeah, what's
Hi,
up?
Victoria. Oh, god damn.
Do it. Do you have anything to drink, David? You're just high as fuck.
I'm just high as fuck.
That is fuck.
I do need something to drink, but it's too far.
Too far? I'll tell you a story from last night. I was smoking a cigarette on the porch. I was sitting on the porch having a beer. I sat my lighter down next to me. When I stood up to finish my cigarette, I flicked it and I went to the door. I looked back. The lighter was literally maybe 2 feet away. And I was like, too far to bend down. I fucking went inside.
Oh, God.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking bend down and get that bitch.
Like, do I really need it?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why we're like that. You sit down like, damn, do I really need to go get that?
Do I really need it? Do I really need it? My answer would be yes.
Oh shit, we already got a rating for Blood and Blood Out.
Oh shit, we haven't even got there yet.
Oh shit. This was Blood and Blood Out was a first time watch for me, so we'll probably talk about it in a bit. But
I'm extremely surprised that's a first time watch for you.
yeah, I'm honestly surprised because here's another little tidbit about me. Growing up, I was very into rap music.
Yeah.
And I used to watch Boys in the Hood like on repeat. Like almost every single day. Like, you know how you would get like a DVD or a VHS at the time and you would just play it until it was fucking broke. You just watch it every single day. And it was movies like that, like Belly and Boys in the Hood. I used to watch White Men Can't Jump a lot as well.
Oh, nice.
But that's just because it's a brilliant fucking movie. But I'm sure that I saw the VHS tape of Blood In, Blood Out. But it wasn't called Blood In, Blood Out.
The Sangre por Sangre?
Yeah.
But did it not? It got a title change.
Good question. I want to say yes, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Because apparently, like it was Disney's company, like one of Disney's like Hollywood studios or something.
My boss at work always calls me Miklo. This movie really is bigger than what people think.
Miklo, the whole right. I didn't realize this movie was 3 hours long. Right?
Are we gonna review this now, or?
Hey, we're here. Might as well, right?
Yeah, we've got to that point.
Yeah, Bound by Honor. That's what it was.
Fuck the system,
Bound
yeah. Blood In, Blood Out.
This is actually our last episode. I don't know if we've said that or not. That's gonna be our last episode with this title. You want to give some explanation on that, or what do you think?
I was gonna wait till the end to say that, but
oh fuck it.
Those guys are coming, boys.
Oh, man, I've had about 3 or 4 of these.
One thing at a time. Let's go to the movie first, and we'll address that.
Go. Everybody's like, "What the
fuck?" I guarantee you, at least somebody dropped a glass of something when you said that.
Yeah.
All right. I want Miklo to go ahead and start first.
So I'm Miklo.
Right.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize this movie is 3 fucking hours long. Right? You guys told me it was long. You've been talking about it for months. And I've been like, yeah, it's probably something that I'll probably like. So I'll probably check out at some point. Now this week I had to watch it. So I was like, I'm going to sit tonight after we've done the Art the Clown interview. I'm going to watch Blood In, Blood Out, and I'm going to watch Last House on the Left. No, I Spit in Your Grave. Skarsgårds.
Mm-hmm. Now I know why. I know why.
So I thought I was gonna watch it, right? And I got an hour and a half in, and I was just like, I don't know what the hell is fucking going on, but this is amazing, and I can't stop watching.
Okay.
So I left it, and it's basically set. It's set over what, like 9 or 10 years?
Yeah, maybe a little bit more, maybe like 15 to 20, maybe.
Yeah, it's set over a long period of time, and so much happens, and there's so many people in this movie that are like huge stars now. Like fucking Billy Bob Thornton's in it. Fucking the guy that played Stan Uris in the original It.
Yeah.
He's in it. He plays like the law guy.
Mm-hmm.
Danny Trejo's in it, obviously.
Oh yeah.
He's in a lot of prison movies.
Benjamin, he's Paco.
Benjamin Bratt, yeah, plays Paco. The guy that plays Miklo was bugging me the whole fucking time until I actually started looking up the movie. It turns out he's Ken
from Street
Fighter.
Yeah.
And I was like, you motherfucker. That's where I know your face from.
I didn't know fucking Ken was Mexican.
Apparently the guy is of Mexican descent, which is hilarious, but
oh shit, I didn't know that.
A lot of stuff happened though.
Well, let's hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear your favorite scenes.
Yeah, I'm down to hear this one myself.
Yeah, right, okay.
This is your fucking sperms, man.
Right. I'm gonna first start by saying that I did really enjoy it. I was captivated. I wanted to see what was going to happen. I love the music.
Oh, yeah.
I love the music.
Very good.
Like right at the very beginning, I thought this is probably going to be corny as hell because it's like Miklo gets a flashback and it says him like kicking shit out of his dad because his dad like says that he has to work for him and like fuck the specs and all that, and I'm like,
oh yeah, it's gnarly.
It's gonna be corny as hell, and then he like beats the shit out of his dad. And it just takes a turn down left field. There's like fucking heroin. Miklo gets in prison. He's in there for like fucking 10 years. Finally gets paroled in the prison. He's trying to get, like, there's so many people trying to rape him and like bang him.
Yeah.
All the gangs in there. He loses his leg because Paco turns into a cop.
Yeah.
And he's a Marine after it was either a Marine or going to prison. And then he becomes a cop. And then he shoots Miklo and he has to lose his leg somehow. Does he shoot him in the leg or does he shoot him in the back?
He like blows his knee out. Boom.
Right. So he has to get his leg cut off.
He didn't need that knee.
I didn't really understand the end though. The majority of the film, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what the fuck they were saying because it was like very Spanglish.
Yeah.
It was like, hey.
Well, luckily they had subtitles. Luckily.
I didn't have subtitles.
Oh fuck!
No, I just watched it like raw.
So you have no idea what the Mexicans were saying the whole time, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You gotta find a subtitled version, man.
Yeah.
I didn't watch with subtitles.
So the ending, you're talking about whenever they go to that mural.
But they go to the mural.
That was more or less like if I could do my best, like a rejoining of family. Because remember, his little brother was bad on heroin. His little brother got killed from taking the needle and overdosing.
Mm-hmm.
He pretty much cleaned up. Paco's still a cop. And
Miko's still in prison.
Yeah. And he's like running the Mexican mafia and that bitch. Like he's doing, and those are real prison gangs.
Yes, because they call him Hefe at the end. I got that because I watched Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Yeah,
I know what Hefe means.
That dude Magic. It sucks you don't have subtitles. It's really hard to explain sometimes.
Yeah, like there was a lot of stuff happened. Like when you find out that Magic, he made the mold to make the fake comb, so that the guy got stabbed. I was like, it blew my fucking mind.
Yeah,
it blew my goddamn mind. Ving Rhames is in it. Ving Rhames has got hair.
Give me some chon chon. That whole movie has like slogans. Like, how the fuck did you even know what the fuck was going on?
I just kind of had to like watch and just sort of. I guess this is what's happening.
All right, what's up,
I
Jim?
tried to pick up some Spanish. And I was like, I'm going to say that to Al. And then by the next scene came around, I'd fucking forgot it because they were saying something else. I was like, oh, I'm going to say that.
So what was the most fucked up scene you remember?
I know what the most fucked up scene.
What's up, Jalissa? How you doing, girl?
Hey, Jalissa. What's up, Tony?
No Pintos for you, baby.
Tony's in here? What's up, Tony? Hey, see your ass. All right.
Texas barbecue.
When he walks in on the guy from the white gang and he's with a cop and he's got the money and he walks in him because he's going to kill him and then he like starts like moving down his body. He's going to fucking suck his dick.
Oh,
and he just starts
So I'm going to lick you clean.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was. That weirded me the fuck out. What else was there?
Lay back and enjoy it.
The shit was so uncomfortable.
It was so uncomfortable. It's like, no, he's not gonna do that. No.
Oh yeah, I was hoping he didn't suck his dick, man.
What about when Chucky came out with the shotgun?
Get up, Chucky.
Whenever they were doing that rival gang fight in the beginning, because he threw his little brother on the fire hydrant.
That was the worst part of the movie.
Yeah.
I can't watch that, dude. Never. Like, I gotta look away when that.
Yeah, when he throws him on the fire hydrant, that was fucked up because that looked sore as hell.
Fuck yeah! Holy shit!
he just like pick him up. And they all grab him by all fours and just pick him up and just throw him in the fire hydrant. I was like, oh, my back.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Let me see. Yeah, it's good. What about you, David? What did you give on it, man?
Dude, this movie is from childhood, dude. Like I was telling you before we started this, me and my brother used to watch this. Used to watch all the Van Damme movies that would come out on the weekends, all those 80s horror movies, all kinds of shit, dude. But Blood In, Blood Out was our growing up movie. Like me and my brother can recite it. Like we can play it out, the whole thing.
When Miklo got shot, though, they kept telling Paco that he killed him. And I was like, no. You can't kill Miklo. Like, there's a lot of people who have already died in this film. You can't kill Miklo.
Yeah.
And then he's like, your boy's out of surgery. What's Paco's? What's his last name? Is Aguilera?
Aguilera.
And he's like, Aguilera, your boy, their perp that you shot's out of surgery.
It's in English. It's like Aguilar.
Yeah, right.
What can I say?
All the white people though are calling him Aguilar.
I'm trying to remember.
Oye, pendejo! I'm on my lunch break.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole movie is, you can cite the whole movie. You watch it enough times, especially the sub version, you can definitely. Oh, like what Tony said, I don't want his pork chop, I want his life.
Oh my god, yes. There was one quote that I was trying to remember, and I was like, fuck. It's when he's walking over with a tray. And he's like, what the fuck do you want? He's like, I thought you wanted my pork chop. Like, I don't want his pork chop. I want his life.
I like in the whole interaction with Miklo and Al when he's giving him the pork chop. And then he walks away and Magic's all, hoard on your own time, Albert.
Oh, man. I don't know their names because I didn't know what the hell was going on because they were saying things in a different language that I didn't understand.
Hey, where's my chop puerco?
Yeah, there's a lot.
We ran out.
So how do you feel about, okay, there's one question I do have for you. Since this is your first movie that you watched, like, as far as this genre, what did you feel when Miklo said, when you expect nothing, you get everything, that's destiny? Do you remember when he said that?
Yes. Yeah. That's after he lost his leg, right?
Yeah.
At that point, he was just like at the bottom. He had nothing. His family didn't want anything to do with him because he got in that big argument with Paco. His family doesn't want anything to do with him. He doesn't have any friends. His family's in prison.
Yeah.
Really, he's at the lowest point of his life. And it's typically when you get to that point in your life, that's when shit starts to turn around because you don't know it, but you make a conscious shift or a subconscious shift in your attitude to try and get stuff going again. That's what I thought.
So I was I can't remember when the first time I watched this. It's been so long. Like David said, just from childhood, being a Mexican descent, this movie's based on Mexican shit.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, Mexicans are kind of combined with the prison culture. Just how they basically say. I just remember as a kid, man, like someone told me a line from this movie. I had no idea what they were talking about. I was buying a little 8-ball of cocaine, right? And he told me, I forgot what line it was, and I was like, what movie was it? Like, what you keep on fucking quoting this movie? What are you talking about? I was probably like 11 years old, and he said it. I was like, we gotta watch this. And I've been whenever I just go through my DVDs and I find it, I pop it in. It's just one of those movies you watch probably maybe once a month or once every few months. You need to watch the sub version. I'll tell you that now. A lot will make sense.
I think I do.
I think it's a nostalgic cultural Hispanic movie is what I think it is. If you're Hispanic growing up watching it, it's nostalgic to you.
Yes.
Have you seen American Me?
American what?
American Me.
American Me, no.
Okay.
Oh. John, you're so behind, man. We gotta catch you up a little bit.
When you get a chance, I don't know if we'll review that on the show, but
American Me?
American Me. It's just like it, but a different aspect. It's weird. From another person's eyes. It's strange, but it's pretty much the same thing. And it's English, and it's like the subtitles are permanently in there. The movie was made with subtitles. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, I'm gonna jump out here for a second. Bearded Slasher, was that the movie that you told me about a while back to watch? We were talking about Tales from the Hood. I think we reviewed it at one point. No.
No.
He messaged me and he was telling me about a movie to watch, but I just never got around to watching it. I think that's it.
No, we haven't reviewed that. That's a good movie though.
Are these all like Spanish Mexican movies?
Kind of.
Kind
of Spanglish.
That's what me and David talk. Spanglish. We talk English and we throw a little Spanish in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I think I do it just so that way people will see that I'm Mexican and not totally coconut.
Not only that, but you know what? Whenever so the people at my job, there's a lot of racist people at work, right? And whenever they come up to me, they just shake my hand, don't say nothing. White folks, especially higher up. I'm talking about business suits. So they shake your hand, don't say shit. And as soon as I say, "How you doing, sir?" They're like, "Well, how the fuck are you doing?" I said, "I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?" He's like, "What you doing out here working with these folks? You need to be inside in that building." I'm like, motherfucker, in my head. I'm like, "Oh man, I like working hard, man." Just all I say back.
Oh my god!
What you doing all the way over in the back? You ought to be up here riding up with the white folks.
You gotta be up there.
Like, okay, it's just fucked up. I guess a little insight of my life. My superintendent, he speaks nothing but Spanish, and he also makes $29 an hour. And they're about to fire him because he doesn't know English.
What?
But he knows English enough to get the job done and get the. It's really weird. It's all political. Anyways, about to fire him, and they're talking about possibly giving me a promotion.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's gonna be huge. But the thing is, I grew up with this dude.
So it's kind of like fucked up, but
it's fucked up. If he finds out, like, because I haven't gone behind his back to try to take a spot. This just happened to fucking fall in my lap. Oh, he's gonna be furious. Furious. He's one of those people like in Blood and Blood Out too. So it's gonna be fucking gnarly.
Another scene I liked was when I can never remember his name. What's the guy that gets thrown on the fire hydrant?
Oh, Jesse Borrego.
What David said when he has his big art gallery opening, and they just get fucking wasted.
He comes in and he tells that Spanish joke.
He's cane, and he's like, they're just shouting Spanish words. And they're just like, artists. I did feel really sad though when he starts taking heroin to deal with the pain, and they take heroin, and he's just like, I don't want to get fucked up. And his little brother comes in, he's like, no, you're not supposed to be in here. So, oh, but it's cool. And he's like, you're not supposed to be in here.
Yeah.
And then they take heroin and they pass out and they wake up and he's on the floor fucking dead.
Still got that needle in his arm.
Yeah. That was fucked up.
Dude, I bet that was a fucking hard fucking scene to film, dude.
I bet. But I did look up some facts. It was called something else. Blood and Blood Out.
Bound by Honor.
Bound by Honor, yeah. Bound by Honor. And what's the Spanish name?
Sangre por sangre. Sangre means blood, obviously.
Sangre means blood, yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can learn Spanish rather quickly.
What did he call it? Was brother?
Carnal?
Carnal, yeah.
You even got the tongue going,
Yeah.
so I'm pretty sure you can get it right.
There's only one Spanish word that I know, and Al taught me it. I'm going to say it right now for everyone.
What is it?
Vergas.
Who in the chat knows what verga means?
Yeah. If someone in the chat knows what this means, I will chug the rest of the Skarsgård. And there's a lot here.
Yeah. Someone in the chat, what does verga mean?
What does Vergas mean?
This is gonna be good. I'm very curious myself if someone knows what verga means.
Verga. And don't Google it.
No,
I can see by the lack of responses that everybody's Googling it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fucked up.
Hey Serena, how's it going?
Hey, Serena.
Oh fuck, my Siri popped up and I said Serena. Fuck. Don't know. Oh,
Okay. I'm off the hook.
Jalissa's laughing. I think she knows what it means.
Yeah.
Okay, Serena should, because she's Puerto Rican.
Yeah, Serena, what does Vergas mean?
Vergas. Edgar Sanchez should know too. Fuck, some of y'all, especially Larry, he should fucking know. He's from Texas.
Yeah, Miklo, what does it mean?
Like a lot of the white people in Texas, they grew up with a lot of Mexicans. 9 times out of 10, they know some Spanish.
What got me though was when Miklo went into prison, he started acting more Spanish or Mexican.
Uh-huh.
When Paco joined the police, he stopped talking the way he was. He wasn't that kind of like, hey, SA.
Yeah.
And he was like more like, hey, stop, that's the police. Like he had to like almost like English himself up because he had to prove himself to his other colleagues who were white. And his partner's fucking Biff Tannen from Back to the Future.
Yeah. So far, no one's got it. I'm surprised.
Jalissa knows. She just doesn't want to see me.
She knows.
Want to see me chug the Skarsgård. Skarsgård. See if I said I would chug the rest of this, people would be like, "Oh fucking Google."
Oh man, I'm fucking tipsy as shit. Yeah, oh.
The dance? No. Vergas isn't even the dance.
Has anybody typed it at all?
No. No.
I'm gonna look it up online and
I
just
know
see if
exactly
anybody
what
can
it
even
is.
find that on.
How does no one know what verga means? I can't believe that.
Yeah, Vergas is plural.
Oh, it comes up. Go look up what verga is in Spanish. Type that in.
What does verga mean in English?
I can't translate into American English yet, but I can translate into French,
Hey Siri.
Italian. and
Fuck off,
German.
Siri. Hold on. What does verga mean in Spanish?
Say it again.
Verga mean in English?
Verga is spelled V-E-R-G-A.
Verga. Verga.
Play Edward 40 Hands.
I I've been debating that as a challenge for like the past 3 months. Where Edward, I said Edgar, Edward 40 hands is where you take two 40-ounce bottles
Yeah.
and you duct tape them to your hands, and you have to drink the whole bottle. Once the bottle's done, then you can take the duct tape off and remove the bottle from your hand. So you have to drink two 40s to take the bottles off your hands.
Nice. There you go. Phil got it right. It means
Phil got it right eventually.
Phil got it right. Cox. Yeah, Lita. It's probably different because Lita's Panamanian. She's from like people from Panama and shit. So.
Okay.
It means dicks. Cock. So that's y'all's Spanish word of the day.
What does thick mean in Spanish?
Thick?
Yeah.
Like grande, it's like big.
Grande verga.
No, in Spanish, it'd be backwards. Verga grande.
Verga grande. Thick dick.
Yes. Oh yeah, Serena. Like, you probably know, John. I would say, you're cultured. There's different Spanishes, like a Mexican Spanish, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Salvadorian, even all that shit. So,
but there are some universal words in there.
Exactly. So, like, one word could mean a million different things compared to how I believe it would mean. See, Jalissa, she knew what it means. I don't know why she want to fucking type it.
You see?
I'm just gonna say,
Jalissa,
thank you, because if it was anyone else, they would have fucking said it right away and be like, "Drink that, motherfucker."
The boys ready for your verga meat sandwich?
Verga meat sandwich, yeah.
What a channel name.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Beard Slasher, change your channel name to the Verga meat sandwich.
Oh, that's fine. Well, chug that drink, bitch.
Chug a lug.
Here we go.
Okay, I just need to like mentally prepare. What was brother again?
Hermano.
Carnal? Yeah.
Hermano or carnal? One of the two.
Hey, what does Bato mean?
Battle?
Bato.
Like dude.
Oh, Vato? It's like dude. Man.
They said that a lot.
There's a lot. Yeah, Vatos Locos, yeah.
Vatos Locos, yeah. The crazy dudes.
Crazy dudes.
Mota Bueno, see, good weed. Yeah. See, y'all know Spanish. Goddamn.
Telling me I don't know what verga means.
Yeah.
Come on.
And the gangs that were in prison, they were based on real gangs.
Yes.
Like the Aviers.
Yeah, those are
Aryan Brotherhood.
Aryan Vanguard.
Yeah, and in the film they're called the Aryan Vanguards. And then it's based on the Aryan Brotherhood.
We call them Peckerwoods over here. Yeah, Peckerwoods.
A lot
of times they'll have Aryans. A lot of times they'll have like the two lightning bolts tattoo.
Right.
The La M, the Mexican Mafia is real. There's a lot of prison gangs I can just blow out there. The Black Gorilla Family, that's real. All that shit's real.
The Black Gorilla.
And he gets when he gets the tattoo on his hand.
Yeah.
That was pretty. That was like.
I have. Style. Yeah, that's like. I can't. That's another weird thing. A lot of Mexicans get that right here. I have one too. Mine's a 13, and it's X'd out because I was like against the specific gang, and if it's X'd out, obviously I'm against them. So they like Mexicans getting the tattoo right here is really common, or on their fucking wrist or somewhere, or some type of shit like that. It's super common.
I was gonna say there's one on my hand, but it's just taco sauce.
Or the 3 dots. They'll get the 3 Mexicans get the 3 fucking dots. Or the cross. Oh, he's chugging it. Nice.
Yes, Bearded Slasher, I did say we call them Larry's.
We call them Miklos.
How'd that taste?
Pleasant, actually.
I'm a one. Thanks.
Whew. Oh, Jesus Christ. So it's been a long week, so we didn't prepare any segments or anything.
This is a very unorganized show.
Yeah, so definitely. We're just pretty much shooting the shit from here on out.
Obviously, we've just back-to-back reviewed.
There's no structure. So does anyone have any questions?
I have some typed. I have some written up. But
Go
what
for
about y'all guys? Did y'all written up any?
Where's the film memes? I actually have the film memes. I just didn't show them last time.
Really?
Yeah.
When are you gonna do those?
Yeah, I can do those if you want. Let me just get them. Nope, not that one. Memes.
Memes. There we go. Now I can watch TV.
What's the new game gonna be? We'll talk about all that towards the end. I didn't know. Apparently.
Okay. So if you want to see some film memes,
What did Lita say? So you guys have gone to FGO levels. Now at least you weren't on late like us. I want to know, when are we going to be guests on the FGO?
yeah, I've been trying to be a guest on Freaky Girls Live for months, and I asked.
Yeah.
I think Laura's discriminating. We're not women.
Why it's not Laura?
Well, Laura told me that I had to dress up like a girl to be on Freaky Girls Live.
Not to say that you won't do it, but you've kind of already done it before, so it's kind of like a thing to do.
That was also my natural hair color, not hair color, but my actual hair. Like it wasn't a wig or anything.
Yeah,
that was my actual hair when I dressed up as a chick. But yeah.
Oh fuck, we got like what, 2 or 3 big Freaky Girls in here?
We do, yeah.
There's no way we could collab like that.
If we wear dresses, y'all got to paste on beards on your faces, all of you.
Well, Laura did that though.
No, all of them.
That's true, yeah. But
we already know what Laura looks like with a beard.
So we had 3 memes from last time. So this one was from our very own Bearded Slasher, which says, "Howdy there, friendos. Phil the Collector here with another what's in the mail."
Did I ever send you mine?
Oh my god.
Fuck those gums.
Oh,
What the fuck are you doing, first of all? That's fine.
yeah, Phil.
Oh,
What the hell were you doing here?
that's hilarious.
Secondly, what was in the mail? So the next one,
A toothbrush.
the next one was from Larry,
Oh,
and
here we go.
it's this one. It says Phil's home vids. It's a lot of people. I just noticed that the Jolly Green Giant's got a Jolly Green dick. The Leprechaun's got a green dick. Slimer's got a green dick.
Robert's packing, man.
Look at that Slimer dick though. Like his balls are above his dick.
Where's Gumby's dick?
Yeah, where's Gumby's dick? And why is there a red horse?
I'm crying.
Oh my god. So this one was from Larry Marek.
I sent you mine, by the way, in the chat, dude.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I sent it.
Okay. I will.
That was gold.
I will get that off screen.
I just watched it.
Where's my?
That's a lot of green dick.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go buy a green dildo online. I'm gonna paste it to that Slimer now.
So fun, man.
Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop sharing while I get David's, because I think there is one left that needs to be seen. And
I haven't seen any of these, by the way, so I have no idea what's going on.
let me just check David's.
Fucking getting drunk off this fucking bullshit ass drink.
Mine's not too bad.
I have had no dinner.
It makes sense. What makes you stupid?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh Jesus.
Fuck's sake, I'm fucked up.
Oh, David. Let me just download that.
I need to think of some more questions. Good one, man. Fuck yeah. There's a long pause.
Okay. So I have David's. So let me just get it. So we have Gentle Giants for Life, bitch.
Throwing up the satanic horns. Ah, I see what's going on. Symbolism.
What are you guys drinking? Victoria, we are drinking a concoction known as a Skarsgård, which is a Pennywise from Texas Frightmare Weekend. I don't have any left because I chugged it.
I'm being a Mexican and I'm drinking Topo Chico.
And I also have like a 40 that I'm halfway through. It's only 8 p.m. But the last one, that there was a certain someone that didn't want to take responsibility, so I will take responsibility for this last one.
Oh my God.
And I think a lot of people are going to appreciate it. And it's this, which the caption says, "How do you know you're a gay barbecue?
All the
wieners taste like shit."
That's his favorite joke.
That is his favorite joke, right? God damn.
That's Phil's favorite joke.
I knew I heard that shit somewhere.
And it's got George Takei, Freddie Mercury, some random gay guy at the bottom, Elton John, Neil Patrick Harris, and Phil in a Borat outfit holding like a massive fucking hot dog.
Oh my God.
God damn it.
Every time I see this, I'll laugh. I'll laugh way too fucking hard for this shit. But this is my favorite meme of all time, probably.
Wait a minute. Is that Zulu in the left-hand corner?
Yes, yeah, George Takei, yeah.
Yeah.
So there was a certain someone that didn't want to take responsibility for this, but I will take responsibility for it.
I like that. That's been the screen for like the past 4 or 5 minutes now.
Yeah. I was giving them all their the same amount of time.
Ah, beautiful. So,
yes, those
out
are
of
the
those
memes.
4 memes, who do y'all think wins the meme? I personally like the slammer dick one. That was gold.
Yeah, I liked Larry's. Larry's was funny.
Larry is like the fucking meme king.
Yeah, Larry is the meme king, man. He's so savage that it's unreal.
Dude, that one that he made of me and Hobby was fucked up though.
Oh my god, that was fucking incredible.
That was fucked up.
And Cox.
That was fucked up.
Oh my god. Oh, that was so damn good. So yeah, the memes they were supposed to be last week, but I just genuinely forgot. We spent a lot of time talking the last one.
Oh, it's the man himself. He's in the chat.
Oh yeah, Phil. Yeah, Phil likes David's.
What up, Phil?
The one that's less subtle.
Mm-hmm. I liked bearded slashers as well. I liked Jason's.
I don't remember that one.
I don't either.
You gotta send it to me again if you have it.
Oh yeah, I'll send you it. But it's the one that's
He's just got a whole library of them.
when he's got the thing in his mouth and his gums are showing. He's like, "How do their friendos?"
Yeah, that one was funny.
That was good. That was good because it used the picture that we wanted to use.
Exactly. That was supposed to be the picture.
Yeah.
People. How did Freddie Mercury die? Wasn't it with like
AIDS.
anal ass or some shit? AIDS?
Did you just say anal ass?
Wasn't it? He got fucked in the ass and got AIDS? I can't remember.
Well, he was gay.
That was before my time, John.
It was You're older than me.
That wasn't a
That was before my time, John.
It was before my. I'm not making fun of the dude. He's a legend, but I know he had AIDS and died
Yes.
from
AIDS?
from actions that gave him AIDS. You know?
Has anyone seen the trailer for Bohemian Rhapsody?
Oh look, no, he died from food poisoning. He ate tainted meat. Taint. Illuminati. Tainted meat.
He ate tainted meat?
Put the parentheses around taint. Oh, what the fuck?
Or I was gonna say like he sucked a gay dick and
Turn off that shitty iPhone.
Hold on 1 second, god damn it.
now it's time to play What's on David's TV.
Oh,
It looks like Child's Play. Is it 1 or is it 2? I think it's 2. Is it 1?
yeah, it's 1.
Sure.
No. I'll tell you in a second. Because he usually goes and he fucks up the whole kitchen trying to make his mom breakfast. That's
Right. Okay. Yeah. Child's Play 1.
yeah, this is it.
Right. Because I thought it was recapping. Because I looked 1 second and it showed Chucky, like Charles Lee Ray. Next minute they showed a Chucky doll. I was like, shit, is that Child's Play 2? But yeah, part 1. I'd be pissed if he made me breakfast and fucking ruined the kitchen.
What's up, John? How you doing today?
How you doing?
Hey guys, I was
Go on
Chef here. How you guys doing today?
Hey, ¿qué onda ese?
¿Qué onda? ¿Sabes qué, güey?
Carnel.
There goes.
But yeah, R.I.P. Freddie Mercury. I know they're making a movie about him, which is exciting.
Yeah, it's called Bohemian Rhapsody, and they dropped the trailer, and it's got the guy from Rami Malek from Mr. Robot is playing Freddie Mercury. Oh, it looks fucking good, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm saying that the good guy cereal looks bomb as fuck. It does. I remember when I was a kid and we went to Florida, I used to always get Batman cereal. And in the UK, they didn't really have like cereal that had marshmallows in it. So when I went to Florida as a kid, it was like this like big deal that we got cereal with marshmallows in it, like Lucky Charms and stuff like that. So I used to get the Batman cereal.
Yeah.
And it was Batman logos and like kind of like Lucky Charms, but it was like Batman logos and like batarangs and shit like that. It was fucking cool, man.
I want to say Jonathan Brandis died. Didn't he hang himself?
Yeah, he committed suicide.
Yep.
Yeah, he hung himself.
The cereals that I recall eating as a kid, like really, really young, was the Ghostbuster cereal and the Super Mario and Zelda combo boxes that they used to have. They kind of put them like in slots, but it had like double graphics on the cereal box. Of one side was Zelda, the other side was Mario.
Julissa said that she watched Ghoulies the other day. Nice. I watched Ghoulies Goes to College like 2 weeks ago.
There's okay. When I was growing up, I was eating. I used to eat a lot of Tricks, that bunny rabbit cereal Tricks, and I remember they were all shapes, fucking like flowers and weird looking stuff. Now they're not shapes anymore. I remember reading a meme saying, "Remember when Tricks were actual shapes? What if we can't see them because we're not kids anymore? Because they're for kids."
Hey now.
Yeah.
That's pretty true.
Yeah. But I ate a lot of that. I remember eating a lot of fucking what's it called? The Fruity Pebbles. You know what? The cool thing about cereal is you can eat that shit any time of the day. You can eat that shit in the morning, at lunch, or for dinner. Anything. If you dated a hot girl and she brought you to her place, and there were pictures of a clown, and you asked, "Who's the clown?" And she said, "That's me. I'm a circus clown." Would you break up? No, I wouldn't break up. Robert Borges. I wouldn't break up. But I would definitely want to see her in her clown outfit. Have some fun.
Some funfetti.
Hold on. Is this the real girl you're talking about, or are you just bullshitting?
You did a hug and she brought you to her place. No special clown asked you who the clown. He said, "That's me. I'm a circus clown." Do you know, for the longest period of time, right? This is a true story. After I started watching Jackass,
Yeah.
and I found out that Steve-O went to clown college, I kind of wanted to go to clown college for a little bit.
Yeah. No shit.
Yeah. But it didn't happen. Because my mum is terrified of clowns. And she had a copy of It on DVD, which I still to this day don't understand, because that's the movie that made her scared of clowns.
Yeah.
And she had a copy of it on DVD, and I never understood that. Because she watched it when she was a kid, when it first came out. Never understood it. But I watched it because she had it on DVD.
Victoria says, "Show your mom Terrifier."
Your mum terrified. Oh.
Yeah.
I'll show my mum the interview that we did with the guy that played Art the Clown from Terrifier. But I probably won't show her Terrifier.
Two cannibals are eating a clown. The one says to the other, "Does something taste funny to you?"
Oh my God, Phil.
Phil back at it with the dad jokes.
Phil is a walking dad joke book.
Yeah. So, I got a few questions. I don't know if I want to have them a go.
I'll answer a few questions.
What about you, David? You down for some questions?
I'll answer one or two.
One or two? Good, that's all I got. 1 second, sorry.
David, on a scale of 1 to Cheech and Chong, how high are you right now?
I would say maybe about a 6.5 because I need to hit this pipe again.
There you go.
But we'll get back to that 10 here in just a second, all right?
Amanda, where do you hide a black man's? I'm not going to answer.
I'm pretty sure that's Brian Minnick.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the prison pocket.
Let's see. All right, I got 3 questions for both of y'all.
Make it happen, Captain.
Make it happen. Fucking love that. All right, here we go. All right, John, how are you doing today, my friend?
I'm doing good.
Great. I'm glad.
I'm glad.
Oh, these are soft.
I want to know, out of these 2 movies, which one would you pick? And the other one goes away for the rest of eternity. Nightbreed
Fucking you're gonna ask me that.
or Pulp Fiction? You pick one, the other one never existed in humanity.
Honestly, right? The good thing is that with whatever one I pick, the director still made, or the person that wrote it still made fantastic movies. So really, it's a win. But I'll probably get hate for this. But I would probably pick. I'd probably pick Nightbreed over Pulp Fiction.
Really?
Yeah. And the most controversial part is I have watched Pulp Fiction quite possibly 100 times.
Okay.
And I've watched Nightbreed. Like, I only saw Nightbreed for the first time, like, maybe 2 years ago. I have grown up with Pulp Fiction, but Reservoir Dogs, in terms of dialogue, is much better than Pulp Fiction. So I could probably live without Pulp Fiction than I could without Nightbreed. Because Nightbreed was like one of the main reasons why I wanted to do like a horror YouTube channel. Because I watched Nightbreed and I was just so enamored by it. And I was like, I really want to talk about this. But I don't know how. And not many people know. A lot of people know what Pulp Fiction is, but not as many people that I knew had known what Nightbreed was.
Yeah.
And Nightbreed changed my life and changed my view on life.
You got people.
All that Pulp Fiction did.
You got people booing your ass and throwing tomatoes.
I'll take those tomatoes, man. Well, if only you had asked me that question in front of fucking Clive Barker, then I would have looked cool. But Leah Ferry made a very valid point. Jackie Brown is the best Tarantino movie. Jackie Brown is a fantastic movie, but in terms of dialogue, Reservoir Dogs is far superior. But Jackie Brown is a fantastic movie.
I'm gonna let y'all have y'all talk about that. I'm not giving my opinion on that one.
Do you not like Jackie Brown?
Fuck yeah! But I
love Jackie Brown.
I love Hateful Eight.
It's a love-hate?
No, I love Hateful Eight.
Oh, Hateful Eight. I've still never seen Hateful Eight.
John, you need to watch it. You're gonna fucking.
It's on Netflix now, so I'll probably watch it soon.
All right. Anybody else have any questions?
Does anyone want to ask me a question?
I have a bunch. I just want to know if y'all two bitches have any.
Oh, I don't have any questions.
No.
I had to think of anything right now.
I can't read right now.
All right. Well,
But you can ask me away. I'll answer anything you want. But
all right, I got you. I got you, man.
can't expect any
my
brain
God.
power out of me right now.
We got Viking Lofgren.
Viking, I missed you, man.
Nice. Who's gonna take the bait? David, I think you should.
I almost took it the first time you said that. All right, David. How you doing, man?
I just
David.
I was saying it out loud in my head. I was like, oh, welcome to my world.
All right, how you doing today, David?
I'm doing fantastic.
That's great, man.
I'm feeling a lot better than I was 2 days ago. I'll tell you that, dude.
Good. I'm glad to hear.
All right, here we go. I got a fuck, marry, kill for you.
Oh,
No,
put my phone down.
It's gonna be a special one. This is a dead version.
Okay.
I gave you this idea last night, didn't I?
So I got 3 dead bitches on here, and 3 dead women. Sorry. Here we go. Brittany Murphy, Betsy Palmer, or Zelda Rubinstein. Now, if you don't know who that is, that's the squeaky midget from Poltergeist.
What was the middle name again? Rebecca.
I got Zelda Rubinstein,
Betsy Palmer.
Betsy Palmer.
and
Sorry, I can't put Betsy Palmer to a face. I'm checking right now.
that's
It's Jason Voorhees' mum.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we're gonna kill the midget.
okay. Fucked up for this.
We're gonna, I'm gonna fuck Brittany Murphy.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm gonna marry Betsy Palmer because she's got those motherly instincts. She's gonna take care of me.
There you go. Yeah, that's what I would have done as well.
I need to be taken care of, not. Never mind.
That was
you
good.
After a long hard day of fucking Brittany Murphy, you need to come home to a home cooked meal from
Hell yeah, she's got
Mama
tacos.
Voorhees.
You know what? That's probably the most intelligent answer I've heard from anybody when it comes to fuck, marry, kill. A lot of people think about the sex. They don't think about the home cooked meals and massages.
Those are the ones I look forward to more.
Last night, David Thornton made a very valid point.
What was it again?
How he would marry Morticia Addams because the love that that her and Gomez have.
Yeah, you know what, man? Last night I watched Addams Family again because of that, and I was like, I was like, damn, this is a good love story in a way.
The Mamushka.
Mm-hmm.
Even the original Morticia from the old Addams Family
Yeah.
was fucking
They're
sick.
still good.
All right, so that's one down. All right, well,
Viking Lofgren said, "Does she have some good chon?"
dude, I imagine. You know, I had a huge crush on Brittany Murphy before she died, really bad. Like I had a huge crush on the chick. I thought she was beautiful. She was a gorgeous chick, but her personality was so thrown off. She was just sexy. All right, John, you ready for your next question?
I'll take it. Yeah.
No, you're gonna have to. I'm sorry. Take the whole thing, all these inches. All right,
Because I get these edges.
yeah, here you go. You're about to get some right now. I want you to name what horror icon you would go gay for.
That would go gay for?
Yeah.
Define horror icon. Does this mean the horror actor or the actual character?
And that's for you to decide.
Right. I'm going to say this right now. I've answered a similar question, and I do not regret my decision.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
But I did say that I would suck a dick for a screen-used Dr. Decker mask from Nightbreed.
he did say that.
I did say that.
Oh my goodness.
I don't remember that conversation.
I remember now that he said it exactly who it was.
I'm pretty sure this was an offline conversation. If someone asked me, what item or what collectible would I suck a dick for, and it would be a screen-used Dr. Decker mask.
I think mine was a screen used 6-shooter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's understandable.
So yeah. So in hindsight, it would be fucking David Cronenberg.
Oh, fuck it. No judging over here. You gotta get your collectibles up, man.
Yeah.
Dr. Decker Dick Sucker.
Dr. Decker Dick Sucker. Yeah. I'll take it. But I mean, if I got the chance to wear a screen used Dr. Decker mask,
I'm dying.
I'd walk around with that shit. I'd just be like, look at me, my screen used Dr. Decker. This ain't no Trick or Treat Studios.
You ain't lying. All right, David, you ready for yours?
Lay it on me.
I need an explanation on this topic.
Okay.
I want to know, why do all Universal monster movies have romance?
I think in any good movie there needs to be a love scene. Any good movie should have one. It shows that there is love in the world. God damn it.
You know what? I'll cheers to that.
I stuck my hand out and I knocked shit over.
I heard that.
I was recently binging the Universal movies, and Bride of Frankenstein had a chick.
You had a side bet.
And Invisible Man had a chick worried about him. Wolfman fell in love with the girl at the store.
Mm-hmm.
Phantom of the Opera. It goes on and on.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, wonder why they're all either in love or trying to fall in love. You know what I mean? It's really interesting,
It is.
especially when it's set in the 30s and 40s. Know what I mean? That's a good answer. The world needs a little love.
It does, dude. How are you going to survive without a little bit of love?
Yeah. And Lita brought up a very good point. It shows that the monsters have some humanity left.
I like that.
Well, yeah, Lita sneaks in and steals the show with that one.
I like that.
Peace and love.
Yeah, even the Invisible Man, you know, he was an insane genius.
Yep.
He still had a love interest that he was focused on behind the
Yeah.
scenes. So
Yeah, that's good.
yeah,
Because
Damn.
it's part of human nature.
that'd actually be a cool little tattoo slogan. Monsters have some humanity left. I like that.
Let's do it.
No,
Let's do it. No, not me.
Okay.
No. Just get it right here
boom.
with like Frankenstein.
I'm actually going to get some tattoos removed soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Hmm.
All right, John. I got one more question for you, unless I think of another one. Somewhere down the line. I want to know your top 3 full moon movies.
Top 3 full moon movies.
Yeah, tattoo. I'd love to hear it.
Okay. Well, I recently purchased the Full Moon on-demand service that they've got,
Mm-hmm.
and
The porn one or the horror movie one?
not the porno one.
Okay.
It was the Full Moon features one,
Okay.
and I was binge watching Puppet Master a lot, so I went through Puppet Master 1, and I got through to Puppet Master 5
Nice.
in 1 week,
Great.
which we'd already watched 4 and 5, but one of my favorite Full Moon movies is Killjoy Psycho Circus.
I still haven't seen that one.
Oh my god.
Did you know that Old Man Funko was actually a stand-in in that movie?
Which
For
movie?
who?
He was actually one. I can't tell you what actor. But I can tell you that he was in that movie in one of the very ending scenes when they're in hell. Apparently,
Okay, I can see it. Well, yeah, there's a big part of the end where they're like it's like a fight sequence, so that makes sense. But that's probably going to be number 3.
okay.
Number 2 is Puppet Master 2.
Mm-hmm. Really, that's surprising. Okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. And then number 1, which I think Al's going to appreciate, because he wouldn't shut the fuck up about this fucking movie,
That's fucking.
and it's Subspecies.
Finally, someone who actually.
I watched it one night and I was like, I got it. I thought, fuck it, I'll just watch it. And I did finally eventually watch it. And I really enjoyed it.
It's an acquired taste
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
But what I did watch the first Killjoy movie maybe about 8 months ago. And I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And then I finally got the Full Moon subscription service like a couple of weeks ago and watched it. And started going through, I think, Killjoy 2 until recently. It's a different guy. And I feel like he's much better. Plus Batty Boop.
So, I have a question about this Killjoy. So,
Mhm.
it might be even a little obvious, but is Killjoy supposed to be like the black version clown? Like supposed to be like their own, like I don't want to say their own either, but you know they're all like a specific black clown type of thing.
I feel like from the first movie, that was what it was intended to be.
Okay.
And from the rest onwards, he kind of becomes less black, so to speak.
Okay.
Because the first one's like set in the hood, and he gets killed in like sort of gang crime over something dumb. But the guy's into a lot of witchcraft and voodoo, and summons Killjoy.
Okay.
So yeah,
I have a question. Whose turn is it to pick movies? Okay.
That'd be me.
Right. I have one more question for David now. Unless I think of some more. David. Now I want you to name the top 3 worst full moon movies.
Top 3. I would say it'd be all the evil bongs after 1.
I haven't even watched one of them, to be honest.
I think I got to the third one, and then that's where it kind of like, all right, I'm giving up.
I started watching Evil Bong 777.
Is that the newest one right now?
That's the newest one, yeah. That's the
Yeah.
one that they showed a screening of at TFW. So I watched it, and I was just like, "What the fuck is this?" I had no idea. That's where I started. I didn't watch Evil Bong 1. I didn't watch any of the other ones. I just started on Evil Bong 777.
Dude, fucking Shrunken Heads, Oblivion, fucking Dark Angel, those are all way better fucking full moon movies than the Evil Bong. I mean, I like the Evil Bong. I mean, it's a cool little bong, but the movie's shit. Like, the whole entire fucking series is shit.
I fucking hate Ginger Dead Man.
Oh, yeah. I got one back here. Oh, it's a Ginger Weed Man, actually.
Yeah. Ginger Weed Man, is that not that's part of Evil Bong, right?
Yeah.
To combat Ginger Dead Man.
Yeah.
From what I know.
All right.
God damn it.
Do you have any more, or that was it?
No, I would just say those. The only other one out of Full Moon that I probably didn't like was, is it Trancers or Tracers or something like that? I didn't really like it.
Familiar, yeah.
I didn't even finish it.
All right. You know what? I have a whole slew of questions. I got on mind answering them.
Go for it.
I got to fill time. And we have I
Do it.
know I kind of fucked it up in the beginning, but we have a big excitement, a big announcement at the end of this video, this show.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna stall time and do a bunch of questions for the guys, if you don't mind me doing so.
I'm gonna
All
set
right, John.
some more scars ads after the show's done.
All right, John. Which one would hurt more, burning or drowning?
Burning would hurt more. Drowning would be more traumatic, I guess. Because here's my thoughts on it, right?
Mhm.
Drowning is just you can't breathe.
Right.
Whereas burning, it's literally your skin, like your flesh, your muscles, your bones are literally burning. And if you've ever just burnt yourself for a second and be like, that fucking hurt.
Fuck yeah.
Imagine that over your entire body.
Yeah, I guess
Like, I think drowning would definitely be more traumatic. I don't think it would be as painful.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't breathe, and it's depriving your brain of oxygen. Whereas it's burning, you're literally just standing there while your whole body just disintegrates slowly. Ugh.
I like that. Good answer.
Although, to be fair, I'd rather burn to death than drown to death.
Because I would think drowning, sitting there, get air. You're fucking, it's going down.
Mm-hmm.
One of my best friends burnt to death in a house fire 3 weeks ago, and that was one of his biggest fears. Wow.
Shit, man.
Damn, that's fucking deep.
Sorry to hear that, Brian.
That's deep. It's fucked up. All right, David.
Frankenstein asked, trauma or full moon?
Full moon. I'm a full moon baby. I'm a full moon baby.
I'm kind of late to the full moon bandwagon, but after meeting Charles Band and Robin Sidney, I'm a converted full moon guy.
There's only maybe 2 or 3 actual trauma films I've seen. Now, full moon is kind of like Blood in, Blood Out. You just see that shit. You've seen it your whole fucking life. I'm sorry.
Yeah, honestly, I've not seen a lot of trauma movies, to be fair. I've seen Toxic Avenger.
I've seen the sequels to them.
I've got Toxic Avenger, the first one, and I've seen the sequels at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But I've not seen any other trauma movie.
Okay. All right, David, you ready for some questions?
Go for it.
All right, let's see. I want you to name. Let's see. I want you to name your best 4 Jason movies and your worst 4 Jason movies.
Jesus. Can they both be in one or the other?
You know what? Even better. Best to worst. All the
Best-
movies.
So one I remember vividly because I haven't watched them in years. 2, yes, I remember. 3, 4, 5, not so much. 6, keep going. I remember Jason X, Freddy versus Jason. Yeah, so I really don't know how to line these up for you, man, because the best one for me, honestly, was Freddy versus Jason, dude. Because it came out when I was young, so you know, I didn't really start on Jason movies. I started out with like monster movies before I got into slashers. So I would say that's the best one for me. First one comes right after it. Second one, probably Jason X. It's cheesy as fuck. A lot of people hate it, but it entertains me. Then we can put 4, and then beyond that, you can just mix them up, dude. Because I really don't remember.
Holy fuck, that's the most unique list I've ever heard.
Jason Goes to Hell was another good one. Now that I remember.
Damn.
A lot of your tops are a lot of people's worst. That's awesome.
I know, because I like cheesy shit. I like stupid things. Stupid things entertain me.
Yeah. David's a big filming guy. So he loves the cheese.
The cheese is definitely there.
From
the cheese.
All right.
Fresh from the tank.
Oh, let's see. John.
If you want, I can rate my Friday the 13th.
Sure, go ahead. Best to worst.
Best to worst. Number 1 is part 6, Jason Lives.
Okay.
Number 2 is part 4. Number 3, Freddy vs. Jason. 4, Jason X.
Okay.
5,
forgot about
part
the
5. 6, the first one. 7th, part 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then really you just pick what else. In fact, the remake was pretty good. I did enjoy the remake.
Yeah.
Well, I guess a lot of people call it the remake, but I don't think it's a remake.
No.
It's well, you'll get no. I don't think it's a. A lot of people call it a reboot. That's the issue here. A lot of people call it a reboot. I don't think it's a reboot. It's a remake of part 2 with aspects of part 1.
Yeah.
With part 3 sort of mashed in there as well, because he ends up finding the mask. So like it's kind of it's like his own entity.
I didn't remember the remake.
The remake was good, man.
I saw it. I
fucking enjoyed it. I saw it in the theaters.
Yeah. Yeah, like Bearded Slasher said, it's the first 3 films all in one movie.
Yeah. And Derek Mears was good.
I'm not gonna give my number 1 favorite is part 5. After that is part 4, part 3, part 6, and then probably Freddy versus Jason. After that, it's just shit hill. But I watched Jason Goes to Hell, and it's kind of starting to grow on me a little bit. Jason
Takes Manhattan.
That's also a great one.
I think it's fantastic. Yeah.
It's great.
Come to think of it, it's really hard. Try to put those movies in a lineup because you forget.
You'll never meet another person who has the same list as you.
No, I don't think so.
That's really fucked. All right, John, you ready for your question?
Indeed.
I want you to name 2 creatures you'd have a threesome with.
2 creatures?
Creature movies. Yeah.
I already know of one.
Yeah, David's gonna fuck a critter.
Shit. Oh man, I got some good questions for y'all.
Does species count as a creature?
Yeah, I would think so.
Species in her human form.
Should I fuck the alien, bro?
I'm not gonna fuck an alien.
Dude, I'd fuck them both if I could separate them. I'd fuck them both. Exactly. On the tip of my dick.
Bearded Slash said he'd fuck Tinkerbell and Helen Keller.
I saw that, and then I said, "Oh, you said creatures."
Hold on, Helen Keller.
Jesus, I was gonna say something crossed my mind right there, and it's dank as fuck.
You think she died a virgin?
I know she probably took a dick.
We'll never know.
She couldn't tell anyone because she couldn't speak. See my Tinkerbell?
All right, I need another creature.
Creature.
One last drink of this, brother.
Creature from the Black Lagoon. I ain't fucking it.
It's a threesome.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck the creature from the Black Lagoon. We're gonna Eiffel Tower.
You can still have a threesome and not fuck the third person.
Yeah.
Got you. Oh, that's
me and the creature from the Black Lagoon. We're gonna Eiffel Tower the chick from Species.
I've never personally been in a threesome. Anybody in the chat, have y'all had such a?
Yeah, tell us all about your experiences in a goddamn threesome.
All right, let's see.
We're all white folks.
All right, let's see. All right, David, I got a question.
Shoot.
And just to recap, I'm getting all these questions because surprisingly, I have about the first 15 episodes of Hot Cheetos and Blood ever questions in my phone for some reason.
Okay.
Wow.
So it's more or less a reboot of where I used to ask Corey. Funnily. I want you to tell me, what does the devil really look like?
What does the devil really look like?
Big fat red cock.
You know what? You know what's a good representation of what I would think the devil looks like?
Sure.
Is his name
Keanu Reeves.
That movie, yes. I'm trying to remember the actor's name. It's Pacino, right?
Pacino, yeah. From
Devil's
Advocate.
Devil's Advocate. That is my ideal Satan right there. Very down to earth, but he knows what's up.
Devil's got big thick.
You know it's the devil when you've got a girl sucking your dick at the restaurant in front of everybody.
That's when you know you're the devil.
Do y'all feel like he's misunderstood?
Well, apparently the devil's a fallen angel.
How you feel?
On the mythology, the devil is a fallen angel, so he was good at one point, was misunderstood, and was just cast away. So he just built his own place.
Do you feel like we're all misunderstood human beings?
Damn.
I'm misunderstood. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut.
Fucking right, man. John's like, yeah, this is getting deep.
Skin deep.
This is getting skin flute deep.
Skin flute.
All right.
I'll keep my skin suit next to my skin flute.
All right, John, you ready for your question?
Yeah, I guess so.
I got quite a few.
Yeah, question. All
right.
Gardel.
Now, what would you do or say if you seen death at the edge of your bed and he's reaching his hand up?
What up?
I wouldn't fucking touch him. I'd be like, you fucking try to grab these nuts, motherfucker.
Like he's reaching his hand like, it's your turn. Like it's your time. What do you do? What do you say?
Yeah, I mean, do you know exactly what I'd do? If he reaches his hand out to be like, it's your time to come, I would go to shake his hand and I'd just be like, oh, take that, bitch.
Oh, man.
And then he'd get really super pissed off and then he just puts his hand on my face and I just disintegrate.
He just pulls your soul out from your fucking nose.
Yeah, he just pulls it right in my fucking butthole. Just tugging it. I'm gonna take that soul, boy.
Ooh. All right, David, I got a question. Good question for you. Damn, I asked some really good questions back in the day.
Mhm.
All right, I want you to tell me which one you would take to the face.
Oh shit!
Would you take one xenomorph tongue to the face, an alien, or would you take 15 Hellraiser chain hooks?
That's
a good question.
I would take the hooks.
You take the hooks.
I take the
That's
hooks.
the solid answer because the hooks are just going to be painful.
Yeah, I'd still be alive afterwards. The other one, not so much.
You can just turn around and be like,
They'll be picking me up off the
Jesus.
sidewalk.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the hooks.
Speaking of Hellraiser, has anyone seen the part 1 of the Leviathan documentary on Shudder yet?
I have not.
It's great. It's behind the scenes talking about the first Hellraiser movie. I think they're bringing out the second part soon, but it talks about Hellbound.
I try to watch documentaries at work, but shit keeps getting in the way, like work, so it kind of gets.
Yeah.
I love it. Part 2 is my absolute favorite. Number 3 is right behind it, to be honest.
3's good.
All right, John. I'm actually another one of my good questions.
Oh God.
This was prime Al. Prime. This is actually something. Which one would you rather steal? The Leprechaun's gold or Sleepy Hollow Horseman head?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm. That's some back in the day.
Damn, that is a good question.
I got my answer.
I'd steal the Sleepy Hollow, the Headless Horseman's head,
just to say that you could do it.
And then I'd run into a church because he can't fucking get me.
Fucking right. Good
Leprechaun can get me anywhere.
I like that.
I would be fucked up with the head too. I'd like open the doors to where he can see, and I'd grab the fucking head and start sticking sandwiches and chips in the mouth.
I'd stick my dick in his mouth. Just be like, hey, you like that, bitch?
He can still bite, dude. Don't do that shit.
Take that shit, bitch.
Leprechaun's gold. At least I get a wish before I die. Okay.
Yeah, but then if you take the headless horseman's head and run into a church, then you're fine.
You have to be in there your whole fucking life. He's not going to stop.
I'll take it.
All right, David, you ready?
I'm ready.
I want you to name one famous myth you would love to discover.
Jesus, Al, you've been killing it.
You know what? That's an easy one. It's the biggest mystery to date. Although we can believe in it, you know, there are like small things that prove that they do exist, but you know, that question is still yet to be answered. It's aliens. Now we can all believe because we can know that, you know, that there's shit out there beyond us, right? So there's other beings and things like that, but they still hide it to this day and don't tell us if it's true or not. We can get little shreds of, you know, evidence here and there that, they are real by what they see on radar, you know, people's experiences, things like that. But people that work with them have not come forward and said that they actually exist.
Not bad. No shit, right? There's people who've been abducted. There's people who have supposed footage, but there's no fucking hard evidence. I agree.
Yes. That's all I want out of life before I die. That is the one thing in the bucket list before I die. Everything else I can live with not doing. I need to know that.
Okay. You know, hey, just between us three, do you have anything busy going on after 8 o'clock by chance?
I gotta take a piss.
What about you, John?
Nope.
Me neither. You don't think I want to go past 8 o'clock?
We can.
We can.
I got great questions.
Okay.
Beard Slash made a very valid point about the question you asked me about the Headless Horseman. Yeah. If you have his head, you can control him.
That's true. That's what that old lady did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got about a good. I have obviously over 50 questions here, but I'm just going to pick out of the best ones, which is probably like 10. So as long as the chat doesn't mind, I'm going to keep going.
Yeah.
So. All right, you ready?
You can ask me till I tap out.
Would you rather? Which alien would you rather hunt down? The king predator or the queen alien?
So wish you would answer me that one.
Well, I could both answer. I just want John to answer it first.
Yeah. King Predator.
Why?
Because the when you take down an alien, they put that like magma, like the blood that just when it spurts out, it's like acid.
Mm-hmm.
There's much less risk in going for a king predator.
Okay.
I just pretty much just did an internal risk assessment of fighting an alien queen or a king predator.
Not bad. All right. What about you, David? Who would you pick?
I would say the king predator, but for a totally different reason.
All right, go.
These are the alpha hunters. They control aliens. They hunt them. You know, they're far more intelligent than they are. To not so much beat the king predator, but just to fight him alone, I would be called a fucking warrior.
True. Yep.
And even if I beat him, I would be fucking king.
Oh shit.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, it's kill or be killed.
I know they got a new Predator
Blood
movie.
in or blood out?
They got a new Predator movie coming out, correct? And
Yes.
I hope I'm just wanting that one movie where they maybe give a little more screen time for that leader Predator. I'd love to hear more about that. The history.
This one is supposed to go back and give a little bit more history.
I would love to know the history of the Predators.
Yeah.
I'm talking about civilization times. That would be awesome.
One of the guys that came out in the original Predator is directing this movie.
Is it Shane Black?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, he's involved in the project. He's either directing it or he's written it.
Nice.
He's one or the other.
Mm.
All right, David, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Awesome. Let's see.
We're doing this. I'm just going to jump outside for a second. I'll be back.
Sure.
Be a pussy.
All right. Let's see. Why did the strangers kill that couple? And because they were home shouldn't be the answer. Is there a deeper reason?
To me, it was just the thrill of the hunt, man.
I like that.
It's the thrill of the hunt.
It's just
although they played with their food a bit.
Yeah, they did.
So yeah,
it's like an adrenaline rush. You feel?
Yeah, exactly. It's like a craving that you have to like fill.
Not bad.
I don't know what I'm saying. I'm high.
Well, while John is out, I'll pause on the questions and I'll take some from y'all in the chat.
Oh yeah, get some good questions going in here.
Let me give this one to John.
Dank questions only.
Yeah, I want to hear some fucked up questions. We're going past our 2 hour mark, so just know, stick around for a little bit.
We're gonna go like to 8:02.
Probably realistically, probably closer to 8:30, and that's it. Nothing crazy. Just because we haven't really done the show in a while. As far as it's really hard to explain. I haven't been around because work and whatnot, so it feels good to finally be on the show and talk shit, chat with y'all. So just give it a little longer. It feels good. Just like sex, a little longer. Feels good.
I would give up sex because all I need is a little food and cuddling, and then I'm good to go.
You know what, man? Okay, about to get super personal.
Okay.
Cuddling and like fooling around, not literally going into sex, is so important.
It is important.
Like, okay, dudes want to get into relationships and just want to fuck. No. It's what happens after that that means so much.
Yeah.
The cuddling, the holding, the fucking love talk, the little kiss here and there. That shit means a lot. And I just fucking completely changed the subject for the show, but it's completely true. And I'm learning that as we speak. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking crazy.
Wait, I'm confused at Edgar Sanchez's response. Is he giving up Mexican food or sex?
Mexican food I'd give up. Sex is the best. He's
okay. I got it. Okay.
He's giving up Mexican food for sex.
I'm sorry. I'm kind of like a grammar Nazi, so I need commas where they need to be.
All right. So I can go a little bit, I guess. No, I'm not going to go too deep because that's really personal. But it's very important. Super. See, in Shadow Perfection, importante. See, it's very important. Very important. John's going to be like, what the fuck are these guys talking about? I'm fucking drunk. He's high. We're talking dumb shit.
Pretty much.
Cheers.
I need to pack another bowl.
I think cuddling is more personal than sex because you get mad at you if you fall asleep cuddling, but if you fall asleep fucking, they throw your shit out.
You just blew my mind on just saying that right now because when you fuck somebody, 9 times out of 10, they're just going to leave by the morning, but with cuddling, they stay there.
Exactly. 9 times out of 10, if you have a one night stand and they're staying cuddling, 9 times out of 10, y'all might fuck around and have something going on.
Yeah. Not always, but mostly.
Oh. You know what? Since we're on this topic, this is great. I'll get back to these horror questions when John comes back, but I want to know in the chat, how many one night stands have y'all had?
I'm trying to think.
Me personally, I haven't had many. I could probably count under 5.
3.
3? Just boom, done. Have a good day type shit.
3. Who wouldn't want to cuddle with me? I've got plenty of cushion for you, buddy.
Hey, how many pounds have you lost, man? I saw that fucking question. I saw that picture you posted earlier today.
So I was originally about, I guess, 2 years now, or a year and a half. I was at 426, and now I'm at 340 something, 42, 43.
And we're talking natural weight loss, right?
Yeah, dude. All I did was cut out the sugar because I became diabetic. So I cut out sugar, did anything sugar-free, watched what I ate as far as breads and things like that. Try to have cheat days where I'd still reward myself.
Exactly.
So
not bad, man.
Kind of falling off the wagon here this past couple of months, but it's been a rough couple of months. So
okay. Let's see. Got a couple answers here. All right, we got quite a few. I've had about 20, around 15, a lot. Lita Ferry says 2. Edgar says 3. Michael Long says a gentleman never tells. Not bad. Why do they call it one night stand when you're laying down most of the time? No shit.
More than I should have done.
More than I should have done. I've only had probably 3.
Hope you got that test, man.
Yeah.
Because with an answer like that, I'm concerned now. Concerned for you.
Who, me?
No, for Ryan Bratton, because he's all more than I should have done.
Well,
you've gotten checked.
Yeah. You're lying. Shatter says LOL. Okay, that's fun. Yeah, guys, as soon as John gets back, we'll fucking hop back into these questions and then give you all the big news at the end. And then the new movie picks and whatnot. I'm trying to sip this drink. This is the last of the Skarsgård shit. It's not too bad.
God damn, I gotta go take a piss. I'll be back.
I'll keep them
entertained.
Nightmare Files. Al, when are we collabing? I haven't really been doing a whole lot on my channel, to be honest. As far as collabing goes, I guess anytime. We just need to plan it out really good. I work between 12 and 16 hours a day sometimes. I'm surprised I'm even on the show. I had to take a day off just to be on the show. So as far as collabing goes, it's going to be a while. But as long as we plan it out, we'll figure it out, man. You mean the news about the name change? Yeah, we're going to talk about all of that. I mean, literally everything. And I mean everything. Towards the very end. I got a few questions left, guys, so hang in there. Hang in there.
Yellow.
What up, man?
What is up?
Not much. We fucking had a whole lot of different topic talk.
Oh yeah.
You always ask such good questions. You need to come out with your own tag video. I might.
Tag videos are good, man. I made my own tag video because I was bored as fuck.
I'll make a what the fuck tag video. You know what, guys? Just for y'all, I'll make a tag video tomorrow. Now I'm gonna tag the person who gave me the idea.
Jason?
Jalissa Ghoul. Jalissa Ghoul said it first.
Jalissa, you still need to do a horror fiend tag, but
Oh, what the fucking Jalissa?
Jalissa's cool, man.
Pinche Jalissa. Pinche means fucking, by the way. So it's like pinche John. Fucking
Pinche John. That fucking John.
That fucking guy.
That fucking guy, man.
Pinche John.
Yeah. Tag videos are fun, man. I made a tag because I was tagged to do a lot of shit and I didn't do it, so I made my own.
Watch what happened to me. I think like 4 people tagged me in them, and I just got tired of doing videos.
Yeah. You're so late, didn't it? No way. That's fucking crazy.
What? Skeeton blood tag.
Blood tag.
Hey, don't fuck with me. I will fuck around and do some shit like that. So.
All the famous dick chops.
You know what?
There you go.
Well, you know what? I would call it the Skeeton blood tag, but I wonder how many people would actually put that in their fucking.
I'll fucking do it. I don't have anything going on tomorrow. I'll do it.
I'm gonna put Jalissa's name. Jalissa. What the fuck?
Jalissa, you need to do the Skeeton blood tag.
Skeet blood tag. All right, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. And it's gonna be gnarly ass tag questions, so
Nice.
only the specific few I imagine we'll do. All right, John, you ready for your question?
I'm very ready.
Good. I want you to name me 3 of your phobias.
3? Oh, that's easy. 1 is spiders. I have arachnophobia, like no one's fucking business.
John, before you continue any further, so this house is very old, right?
Oh god.
So it's pretty common that a scorpion or a spider walks right on by. So I go to this restroom right here, right? We got daddy long legs everywhere, dude.
Daddy long legs are okay.
Yeah.
But it's spiders that I don't like. But I really like the movie 8-Legged Freaks.
Oh yeah, the ones that look ugly here, because I don't know if it's different parts of Texas, but here in San Antonio, we've got banana spiders, and they're the black and yellow ones that sit on the web with the little swirl in it. They're harmless, but they're ugly as fuck.
Ugh. Yep, that open water. I am fucking petrified of open water. So any water that goes above my neck, I will have a panic attack.
Oh shit. Okay, so we can't take you swimming.
Oh,
No wonder you didn't get in the pool.
I can't swim.
no
Well,
shit.
neither can I.
I.
I can't swim, but I go on boats all the time. It makes no sense.
Yeah. Things like heights and stuff like that. Like, I'm okay with heights. I'm fine with heights. But spiders, open water, and
Yeah, leader.
probably quicksand.
Yeah, leader. He'd hate my job too. I'm surrounded by water. Surrounded.
Dude, I want to go with you to work one day just to fucking fish, man.
Oh, but dude, I caught 3 sheep heads about, I can't tell you how long, probably about 16 inches.
Yeah.
They're red, bro. And you know what I use? Because we can't take a fish pole in there. We have to sneak it in. I got a Coke bottle. I wrapped a fish line around it.
Yeah.
Threw that bitch in there. And I was fucking tugging the line. You'd have been proud of me.
That's how you get creative right there. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, David, you ready for your question?
I am.
Would you rather swim in a water with Jaws or 10 piranha?
Well,
100 piranha. Sorry.
Oh.
being that I can't swim, I might as well just accept my fate and not get tortured and just get in the pool with Jaws, because he can pretty much just take me in one swallow. And I know those fucking piranhas are going to go for the dick meat first. I don't want to lose that.
That's a lot of meat.
It's a delicacy.
That's a lot of meat there, bro. It's a lot of Vegas.
Okay, so he picks the Jaws one-man swallow.
Yeah.
All right, John, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
I'm a little tipsy.
Yeah, me too.
Actually, quite a bit.
I didn't have any dinner.
Same. I ate mushrooms for dinner.
You ate mushrooms for dinner?
Fried mushrooms?
No, like straight out of the package.
Jesus Christ.
I love mushrooms. I'm a mushroom fiend.
Oh yeah, I like mushrooms.
My grandpa's a mushroom guy.
Oh, we'd get along perfect. What's his name?
His name's Bill.
Bill. Oh, Bill.
Hey,
Hey, Billy.
I'll bring you some really good tasting ones next year at TFW.
Not those mushrooms. Although people were there experiencing mushrooms, so I guess it's not too bad.
It's true.
All right. Is it John?
It's me, yeah.
Oh, do you mind telling Bill hi for me one day?
Yeah?
All right. I want you to take one of these to the face.
Oh, Jesus.
Right there, right under the hairline, around the beard. An axe thrown by Jason or a hand spike by Mortal Kombat's Scorpion.
Wow.
Oh.
I had some good questions back in the day.
Yeah, he did. What the fuck happened?
We haven't been doing them thanks to someone didn't
Life happened. Life finds a way.
A specific someone didn't like questions anymore, so we took them away from the show.
That's a good fucking question, man.
Oh yeah.
Either way, you're fucked up.
Yeah, you're
fucked up.
You're dead.
Because if you take one of those like spikes from Scorpion, he's just gonna say, "Get over here," and I'll probably like fangirl the fuck out, and then he's gonna pull me over, and he's just gonna fucking pound the fuck out of me until I die. Jason is gonna throw the axe, it's gonna get stuck in my head, and then he's gonna pull it out, and then I'm gonna bleed to death slowly.
Nice.
So, I mean, it's painful either way.
Yeah.
But I'd rather take a kill from Jason than Scorpion.
Not
so
bad.
I'll say Jason. Axe from Jason. Jason.
Cool.
Jason.
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 Ashon.
Yep. Jason.
Jay Sean.
All right. Ooh, I got a good one for you, David. You ready?
Oh yeah.
Bearded Slasher said, "John, you saying get over here sound like a scorpion when he's 80 and retired to Florida." Get over here.
All right. Let's see. I want you to pick a death. You're crushed by the trash compactor in Child's Play 2.
Okay.
No, Child's Play 3. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Or Freddy Krueger overdosing you on heroin in Dream Warriors.
Ooh.
I'll take the heroin because at least I'll get a high out of it before I die.
It's just straight to the heroin.
It's like water rush.
Water.
And I'm gone.
That's fucking great. That's awesome.
Yeah, the trash compactor would be gnarly as fuck because it's not going to be like a simple like death. It's going to be your bones are going to break. They're going to pop out your skin. Fuck and shit like that. Like Fuck that.
Yeah.
I'd say the same thing, David.
All right. Let's see. I got about 4 more questions, so two more piece, and then we'll get into the news and then the new movie picks and whatnot.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right, cool. John,
Mm-hmm.
who would you summon to kill your worst enemy from a horror movie?
Oh, it's a good fucking question.
Think of your worst enemy, and then think of a horror movie killer you would summon to kill them.
Because you'd probably want them to suffer.
Oh yeah.
So I'd probably pick Pinhead because he's all about the suffering. Because
Yeah.
I mean, if it's your worst enemy, you really want them to die fucking slowly. And Pinhead's all about that. Some good suffering.
Yeah.
So I'd pick Pinhead than anyone else.
I want my worst enemy to be stuck in hostel, and I'll be the one torturing them. Good
Oh
answer.
shit!
Good answer.
That sounds fun.
You gonna chop the dick off?
Dick chopping.
With a set of pliers?
All right, David.
Shoot it.
Who would win in a wrestling match?
Oh, okay.
Bigfoot or Abominable Snowman?
Holy fuck!
I'm gonna have to go with the Abominable Snowman.
Hmm.
It lives in a much harsher condition, so that motherfucker's got to be tough as nails.
Yeah,
Yeah.
much tougher than Bigfoot.
Bigfoot's kind of a softie because he kind of goes through people's trash cans, so he doesn't really work for the food. You know what I'm saying?
Bigfoot's just a homeless piece of shit.
Yeah. Raiding your fucking tomato garden and shit.
Jesus, I love that. That's awesome.
Oh my god, Jason! Holy fuck! Beard Slasher said, "Who would win in a wrestling match? Macho Man Randy Savage or an oak tree?"
That's so fucked up.
I think it was the stroke that killed him more than anything else.
But the tree, let's be fair, the tree did him in, though.
Holy fuck, man! What kind of people do we attract to this fucking show?
The best.
Oh
That's like
man,
saying
I love every single one of you guys, man.
That's
Okay.
like saying who would win in a wrestling match, the Ultimate Warrior or steroids.
Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit or the pistol. Was it his pistol or did he hang himself?
Oh, he hung himself.
He used the weight bench, no?
Yeah, he hung himself on his weight bench, apparently.
Okay. John, ready?
Yeah.
Which horror movie had more impact in the 90s? Blair Witch Project or Scream?
Wow. That's a good fucking question.
I had so many.
Holy shit.
So many good questions in this fucking thing I have right here.
Holy fucking shit.
I can't wait.
Honestly, right.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would probably say Scream. Because Blair Witch defined the found footage movie, but Scream reinvigorated the slasher movie. And I prefer slashers to found footage. So
Okay.
I'd probably say Scream. Plus, it reinvigorated Wes Craven's career.
Okay.
'Cause he was kind of down his luck after fucking Nightmare on Elm Street. So Scream like sort of reinvigorated his career.
Nice.
But I hate Blair Witch. I'm going to say that right now. I fucking hate the Blair Witch Project. But it was so successful,
Yeah.
and it then pushed a lot of found footage movies, and then Paranormal Activity got so fucking successful because of Blair Witch, I think. but both of them were influenced by the same genre but different movies. So Scream, Nightmare on Elm Street, because of Wes Craven. Blair Witch was obviously influenced by Cannibal Holocaust. So, but yeah, I prefer slasher movies to found footage, so I'm going to say Scream. And I fucking love Scream.
Awesome.
Pretty good. I watched
That's something
each
really
movie once a week.
I just said something. You ever said something really risky to someone?
Yeah.
Those 3 dots are just going like this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, what the fuck are they saying? That's what I'm going through right now. All right. This is the very last question I have until we give the exciting news that we have and also the movie picks.
Mhm.
This could be for both of y'all. I'm gonna give it to David first, though, of course. What was the most absolute worst horror movie ever made?
Halloween 3. That's right. I said it.
I think Daryl's going to work by now, so you're fine.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
just not for me.
shit.
I didn't like the movie, but I don't see what the big deal is about the movie.
Victoria, you fucking blasphemic
Victoria.
Phantasm, no way.
Don't you listen to fucking Laura.
Victoria,
Phantasm was a fantastic movie.
Victoria, if you come to Texas Fireman next week and we're gonna have a chat
We're going to have a big talk.
in the Cheeto room or whatever the fuck we're gonna be called. Big chat.
The freaky room. We're going to sit you down and we're going to watch Phantasm. We're going to tell you why it's the best movie ever.
And
It's not the best movie ever, but it's good.
Dare
Fucking
you.
good, man.
All right, John, what about you? I want the absolute.
For me, the worst horror movie ever made was the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, that one I can agree to.
Like that, it sucked in every aspect. Like Friday the 13th, when the remake came out,
You know what that Freddy reminded me of was Kevin Bacon and what was that movie called? Hollow Man, I think it is.
right?
Where he's got the rubber on his face. That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah, they just completely skipped all the good parts of Freddy Krueger.
What was your pick?
Nightmare on Elm Street remake.
Oh yeah,
With what's his face? It was the guy that played Rorschach from Watchmen.
yeah.
He was great in Watchmen. Was it something Haley?
Oh shit, he played the Freddy.
Yeah, he played Freddy, man. He fucking sucked.
Wow.
He was too sullen and just like
The movie was so shitty. I didn't even bother to
Jackie
see
Earl
him play Freddy.
Haley. Jackie Earl Haley, and he was great in Watchmen. He was a great like Rorschach.
Oh my god.
But Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake, man, fuck that. If I had to eradicate any movie from history, I would eradicate that.
I'm interested in hearing Al's pick.
I got
to know Al's pick.
I got one, and no one's gonna like it.
Oh God.
And I've always thought of this. I just never had the balls to say it. Let me take this drink real quick. Hold on.
Al, I'm gonna warn you right now. If you say Nightbreed, I will openly I will screen share as I unsubscribe from your YouTube channel.
All right, so in my opinion, I really hope no one hates me for this. The worst horror movie I felt like that was made, and man, I really hate this movie, is the very first Friday the 13th.
You say that as there's a poster hanging in the background of your fucking wall?
Oh, my dad gave me that poster.
Something you just don't throw away.
I really, really cannot watch that fucking movie more than anything.
You know, honestly, right? I can understand why.
Oh fuck! Don't come in this train if you don't want to get ambushed.
No, I can totally understand. Like, I can totally understand why. Like, I'm not going to say it's the best fucking movie ever, but I can understand why. Like, I bought the 8-movie collection, and I skipped part 1 because I was like, nah, I'm going to start on part 2 because I prefer Jason than what I do Pamela Voorhees.
Okay, so the reason why I don't like that one so much is because that wasn't the very first one I've ever seen. I actually watched a Jason movie that actually had Jason in it killing.
Yes, same.
All the way throughout. And then I was one of those people that when I got into my 20s, oh, there's an original? Okay. Let me watch that. And I was like, where the fuck is Jason? So, and then come to find out the mom was doing the killing and Jason died. He flipped the boat, all that noise. Which, that's an iconic scene, I will say. Him flipping the boat, and her getting her head cut off are probably the 2 best scenes in the whole movie. I'm speaking truths here. Jason flipping the boat and the mom getting the head cut off are the only 2 scenes in this movie that you remember that are iconic.
The Kevin Bacon part.
Okay, well, the Kevin Bacon kill. I will say that too, because that was
because that's on the same level as the first Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah,
because it's Johnny Depp. Because we know it's iconic because now we know how massive a star they became.
Okay.
But at the time, it would have been like, holy fucking shit.
Who are the 5 horror icons? Pinhead, Freddy, Jason, Leatherface, and let me just say those 4 for shits and giggles. Their first movies actually have something to do with them, the actual killer. Jason, you will never hear an actual remake of the original Friday the 13th to do with the mom. And I'm sorry, I'm really not trying to be a hater on this, but I really can't stand it. And it's literally, if you give me an 8-pack of all the Jason movies, that will be the last one I watch because it has literally nothing for me. I'm sorry.
That's exactly what happened to me. Like,
I'm sorry.
The first Jason movie I watched was Jason Takes Manhattan.
Michael Myers. I don't know how the fuck I forgot Michael Myers. That's 5. And
I thought you said Michael Myers.
Okay, Halloween 1, iconic.
Yes.
Freddy Krueger, iconic.
Yep.
Leatherface, the first one, still people's best one. Some people's best one is the very first one.
It's not my best
one. Pinhead, the first one, can be argued, but at least it showed the
his dialogue in the first movie was fantastic.
And then you got the fucking Jason movie. I'm sorry, maybe it's just me.
No, I totally get what you mean.
But that's all the questions I have.
I mean, look at the poster that's behind you right now. Look at the outline. That's a man's outline.
Yeah, there's no hips on that ass.
Yeah. There's no titties. There's no like sagging ass titties like mum tits.
Well, like the saggy ass from I Spit on Your Grave.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, so that's all the questions I have. Well, what do y'all want to do first? Y'all want to do the news or do y'all want to do the movie picks?
1 second.
Hold on, here we go.
Ryan Bratton just said, Al, your favorite Friday the 13th doesn't even have Jason as the killer.
This is true. God damn it, you did call me out on that. I will say that's great. But someone with a mask was doing the killing.
Yes, that's a solid point.
And even you,
was it Paul Rudd?
Part 5. Even as someone who first watches Part 5 had no idea that was not Jason until the end.
Paul Rudd was in. Is it Halloween Part 6?
Yes.
I think it's The Curse of Michael Myers.
Curse of Michael Myers. Yeah.
It was one of Al's shitty picks.
Come on.
Oh my god.
So shall we do the movies first?
Yes. Whose movie picks is it? It's not mine.
That would be mine.
It would be mine.
So Ryan Brown.
You want to hear? No, I'll just go ahead and tell you in order. So I wanted shit to get weird, but then I want you to have fun at the end this week. So for the horror movie, I chose 2014's As Above, So Below.
Okay.
Never seen it.
seen
So I'm
it.
glad.
Okay. It tripped me the fuck out. I'm going to tell you that right now, but we'll get into that next week. The non-horror pick is 1995's The Indian in the Cupboard.
Oh my god. I love that fucking movie.
I grew up on that movie.
I watched it as a kid. I didn't grow up on it, but I watched it as a kid, and I appreciated it as a kid. So
David,
I'm very excited to check it out again.
David, I went to Goodwill as a child, and they had the actual cupboard with the key.
Oh my god.
Holy
I'm talking about the actual. This motherfucker was at least 20 inches tall, maybe 28 inches long, and it had the fucking key. And my mom bought it for me, and my dad destroyed it when they divorced. I was
God damn it.
destroyed, bro.
Wow.
I was destroyed. I love this movie though.
Dude, I feel destroyed after hearing that story.
Who would want to destroy that thing? That thing.
Luckily, the VHS back in the day had the keyhole on the side that you can put the key it came with, open the fucking VHS box. So that was enough for me. That was fun.
There was also a version of it where the plastic Indian even came in the VHS.
Yes.
That's what Bearded Slasher just asked that. David, did you ever have the VHS with a little plastic Indian?
No, and I want to get it just because it has the plastic Indian in it. I'm sure I'd have to get it like still sealed, and
Yeah,
it's going to cost a lot, but totally worth it.
totally worth it. You'd suck a dick for that, right?
No. Well, I don't know.
Would you eat a butt for that, though?
If the Indian comes to life, maybe we'll talk.
Oh yeah, dude! If you had a cupboard that figures can come to life, that'd be irreplaceable. Like,
I'd have my own Slimer flying around.
Yeah. Oh.
I'd stuff that motherfucker in there and shut the door.
You'd stuff that motherfucker with that thick dick.
Yes, sir.
Gas grande.
Oh shit.
Leah Ferry said Amy has it. Holy shit, that's cool, man.
That's
I
bad.
haven't watched Indian the Coward for fucking years.
So that is
I'm really excited to watch it.
that is the movie picks for this week. So if you have not seen them, enjoy.
Vergas.
Vergas.
Verga!
Al, you're muted.
Al, you're muted.
bitch. All right, so
Bitch.
who wants to do the news? Me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking drunk. All right, here we go.
You already broke the news already, so you go ahead and finish it.
I did. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So as a lot of y'all, I'm drunk. I might even let some words slip. That's why I avoided doing this. I'm gonna just finish my drink.
Oh God.
All right, so yes, we have some news for y'all. There's going to be a lot of changes for the show. Literally everything. It's literally just us three now, obviously. It's just Al, David from Inner Sanctum of Slime, and John from Horror Fiend Reviews. Obviously, all know that. And we are going to be changing the name of the show, the time of the show, and when the show is going to be recorded live. Now, as far as the topics, the segments, all that noise, we're still not even as far as have that solid concrete yet. So be patient for that. We'll have that ready for y'all. So, yes, I've seen it all throughout the fucking day. No, Darren's not here no more. It's just us three. Darren is doing other things. and we're gonna keep it at that. And yeah, I want to know who's gonna say the channel name. How do y'all two?
Oh, so we're gonna go ahead and just give him the channel name now.
Well, I know that the we have, of course, the infamous Indie Chubzilla. He's working on the logo for our new
Yes.
new channel name, which is going to be fantastic because I told him to put specific things in there, similar to what we have originally, but better. So, the new channel name is going to be Hellhounds of Horror.
Yes.
That's going to be the new channel name. It's not going to be Hot Cheetos and Blood anymore. Of course.
If you want to make the name shorter, it's Skeet and Blood.
Skeet and Blood, yeah. Skeet and Blood for sure.
That could be our nickname, Skeet and Blood.
Skeet
But
and Blood.
the new channel name is going to be Hellhounds of Horror. It's no longer going to be Hot Cheetos and Blood. Of course, me, Darren, and Corey created the show. Obviously, 2 of the original members are gone, and now we have 2 guys here who have obviously done well above and beyond for the show. I must say, personally.
I mean, my idea was 3 other guys that horror, but I mean that's obviously not going to stick. But
We were going through name changes, and I was like, you know what? Me personally, they might have noticed. I sat back. I was like, I'm gonna let these guys think of one. They thought of one, and I just went away with it. I was like, cool, that's a good name. So that's the name, Hellhounds of Horror. We're gonna have a sick ass logo coming out, and we're gonna start taking the show super seriously as far as merchandise. Probably one day coming out soon. So you ready for that? And yeah, okay. So times. We're used to doing the show at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time every Saturday. Now we're going to be doing the show at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time every other Saturday. So the show is no longer 4 days a week. It's going to be 2 days a week. And the reason for that, hopefully I understand, it is hell doing this every Saturday for y'all. We love doing the show for y'all. They'll agree. We love doing the fucking show, making y'all laugh, doing stupid shit. But 2 weeks gives us so much time to come up with better content. And it's just way easier for us to manage and also to get things ready for y'all.
And not only that, we don't get burned out, so we're not here like fucking bumps on a log being, doing a half-ass show. We want to, have fun, put on a good show. So getting that extra week off lets us recharge the batteries too.
absolutely.
Exactly. Doing this every Saturday is fun, but also, we have, me and John, we have girls. David, he probably has plans going. He wants to go fishing on Saturday night. Who fucking knows? We have things we want to do Saturday, so we gave that extra Saturday for like a day off.
Yeah.
And then boom, do the show Saturday. So just know that every other Saturday it'll be a more creative and full show than a half-half.
Yeah.
So there's that. That's the news. Hellhounds of Horror every other Saturday is 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Do you want to mention who the next guest for the show is? Or is that going to be an announcement?
Yeah, you know what? That's okay. So I guess I'll do the next. Well, I guess you already did the movies, correct, David?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So if y'all have an Instagram, which I'm sure a lot of y'all do, we're gonna start doing guests as well. I don't know about every other weekend, maybe once a month. We haven't really talked about that too much.
Yeah.
So we had David Howard Thornton last week, or literally yesterday.
No, last night.
It was literally our first acting guest.
Yeah.
So this person is on Instagram. She's quote unquote blown up on Instagram. She has a huge horror Instagram. Her name is Cunt Cake Pop. Now, if you don't know who Cunt Cake Pop is, look her up. She's I met her at Texas Frightmare. I'm sure the guys seen her there.
I don't think I ran into her.
She's a Texas native. She knows her horror gothic chick, and she was very, very excited. She actually told me today she needs all the info for the show. So chick's very excited to be on the show, and that's who's the next guest going to be.
And the next show is going to be on June 16th.
Yeah, June 16th of this year.
Of this month.
Of this month. Sorry. It's the best be better with that time gap, or I'll be shaving some gooches with a rusty blade. Oh, we'll be there. Don't worry. I don't want my gooch shaved that much.
I've tried to shave my gooch with a rusty blade. Oof.
Lita Ferry. Yeah, that's y'all do y'all's once a month. Yeah, every week they can agree. It's kind of you get burned out. This is 45 episodes every literally a week.
Mm-hmm.
we took a small break for a month, and once we jumped back into it, it was almost like fuck. All right, so
Just like Verga.
so
Yeah, true.
Jalissa likes the changes. Someone follows. Michael follows her. Great guest. I follow her. Okay, cool. So everybody knows who she is.
She's
So
cool as fuck, though.
She's cool as fuck. She's a Texas native, and yeah, we're gonna have a whole lot to talk about. She's fucking cool as fuck. So that'll be our guest.
From what Al's told me, she has a very, very extensive horror collection.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to ask her about that.
If y'all know who Pure Horror is, she's more or less like a UK following. Her collection, they're about the same.
Shit.
I'm not bullshitting.
Wow.
Her name is Cunt, literally Cunt Pink Pop.
I'll put it in the chat.
So
Yeah.
we got the movies.
Check her out on Instagram as well, man. She's
Yeah.
cool as fuck.
We're gonna get things lined up for that. So that's pretty much the show, guys. Want to give y'all an update on that. Y'all are our family. We want to make sure I keep y'all updated.
Yep.
Now, another big change. I'm gonna let David talk about this. This was his idea, and I agree with it. But I want him to talk about it. Challenges.
Challenges. What was my idea though? I can't remember that right now.
There is no longer going to be any more challenges.
Oh yeah. I don't want to do no more challenges. This is fucking. We're done with the challenges. We will find something else to fill challenges with. It'll be interactive. So figure something out.
We're gonna keep the segments because if in 2 weeks we can come up with something. We're gonna do the memes.
Memes, yeah. Memes are a big thing. A lot of people reach out with memes. I think the one with Phil, many people didn't reach out that normally would. So we're definitely going to keep the meme challenge. We don't have a meme in mind for the next episode. So if anyone has any ideas, then definitely hit up any of us on social media. And we are very open to memes. And if we find a good meme picture, then we will post it on our Instagram, which will be the same, just name change.
Fantastic.
Oh, Michael Long said that he was getting bored of the challenges.
Kind of got stagnant for me there for a while, man.
Yeah. It gets, not only that, but like for instance, the Skarsgård challenge, getting the ingredients when you have a full-time job, and
yeah,
I have children, they have animals, so dealing with all that, it's really hard to get these challenges, especially weekly. So we'll definitely figure something out.
Sharp Perfection said, get a picture of cunt cake pop for the meme.
Oh,
I don't know.
That would be like kind of like a good challenge for the guests. You know what I mean? Challenge-ish type thing.
I think we should let them know prior and say you will be a meme.
Judging by her personality, I think she'd be down for that.
We can let her know.
I can ask her. Yes, meme should be the guest. Well,
we shall let the guest know. The guest shall decide.
Yeah. Good idea. I hate the change, but I'm in. Yeah, Brian, I know a lot of people aren't going to like the change, but it's necessary to keep the show going because now it's just us 3. So that's how it is, guy. It's all dicks and fucking skin flutes around here. So
yeah.
We should have changed the name to fucking Skin Suits and Skin Flutes. But
Skin suits.
The logo is being made, so we cannot fucking.
I'm just tripping on Chucky in the background, dude. The lightning in the apartment complex.
Hold on, who's this R.I.P. Zebo? Hey, tone it down. I would quiet it down if I were you. Watch what you're saying. Well, I've never met you before, so I can tell you right now, this is a very R-rated show. So if you're not down with, the cunt talk, the dick talk.
We got 2 words for you.
What's that?
Suck it.
Yeah, slam poetry did get boring. I can tell you that now.
Yeah,
that was like
we did. This is a behind the scenes thing. We did contemplate rap poetry, where we were going to have a beat and we'd have to spit a rhyme. But we decided against it.
Yeah, I mean, it was, once again, one of the members isn't here who created that fucking segment. I'm not going to say it was my favorite. It was more or less like a pity freestyle, but
I don't know. I was either on or I was off, so more off than on. But
I'm going to tell you
fun
this
trying.
right now. I was the one that said slam poetry.
you did?
I did, yeah.
Who pulled out the fucking drums and decided to make it a beat with drums?
It wasn't me. I'll
That's
put it that way.
that's the thing that I wasn't too much of a fan of, the beat. The freestyle shit was cool.
Yeah.
Slow beat or fast beat shit made it like, nah. That's just me though.
Oh, Bill says we can use Triple H's merchandise for the show as a logo.
My favorite segment is the videos y'all make. Okay, yeah. See, we're gonna keep doing those. I'm not sure what these guys are doing as far as what type of segments, but obviously John's gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
Or maybe
I've got a couple of Scottish word of the week that I stowed back in the old brain cavity, and I'm gonna keep doing those because from what I've heard, they've been really well received.
Yeah, they're great.
Scottish word of the week. So I mean, we're always going to be open to suggestions, and we will change and adapt. How we go, David? What are you laughing at?
I was laughing at a bearded slasher's comment.
Slow beat or fast beat sounds got automated jacking off machine. Oh. And also as well, right, I'm going to put this out here. If anyone in the chat wants to submit a segment, then you're more than welcome to. If you feel like you're passionate enough to submit something you want us to show, then we are more than welcome to put that out there.
You know, I didn't even think about that. If y'all decide to make a segment, we have you can send it to John, or maybe I don't know if we can change the email name from Hot Cheetos Blood to something else. I'm not sure if we can do that.
There's a way.
There's a way? Okay.
I believe so.
So when that time comes, we can put either the email, or y'all can send it to John or me or David, or actually more or less John, because he's the one that really controls the segments. So fly away.
Well, I just saw Michael Long's comment there. Scottish Word of the Week is my favourite segment. Well, thank you very much. It was very like, I didn't really have much of an idea, so I thought, fuck it.
Yeah.
I can get away with that sort of shit because no one knows what the fuck I say like 90% of the time. So if I speak Scottish and then kind of explain it in a slightly less Scottish way for you guys to understand, I thought that would be a good idea. And I'm so super pumped that you guys appreciate it and love it. So I will continue to do that.
Yeah, it's our favorite too. I love Scottish Word of the Week. I come up with just like random ass videos. And David's been a while since he's done the snack thing. You come on doing that again? What do you think about David?
I don't know. We'll see next week or the week after.
Lita said if she has time, she totally wants to.
Oh,
Lita, if anyone watches Freaky Girls Live, which probably everyone in the chat does, but Lita typically does the promos for Freaky Girls Live, and they are fucking brilliant. So if Lita, if you want to do any sort of segment, it can be absolutely anything. You could literally be laying fucking cable, anything at all. We're gonna put it out there because I thoroughly appreciate Lita's creativity, and it's brilliant. So
yeah, super fucking creative.
Put Scottish Word of the Week on some merch. Jalissa, why didn't you tell me that last week? Because I already released a Teespring account.
See? And we got plenty of YouTubers in here currently. We got Jalissa, Lita. Y'all can definitely come up with some shit. Y'all are creative enough to do videos. Y'all can definitely be creative enough to do segments.
Yeah.
And it'd be for fun. It's all for fun, no matter what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Even if you're not a YouTuber, do something fun.
Yeah.
So that's all we pretty much got for the show. Did all of our announcements.
We've almost went 3 hours.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to really talk about to go hit the 3 hour mark in 10 minutes.
Bearded Slasher just said that he would dress up like Randy Savage and fight a tree. Jason, if you do that, you're absolutely welcome to. Like, if we get like 4 submissions, we're gonna throw them up on the next episode. Just so you know.
Also, another thing I'm curious on is if y'all would like any specific guests outside of this little horror community we have, shoot us an inbox. We have no problem asking people to be a guest.
Yeah, it was Al's fantastic idea to ask David H. Thornton, and it turns out that he's a fucking fantastic guy.
Yeah.
Cool as fuck, sound as hell, and a really good guy who loves his fans. So if there's anyone that you want us to talk to, then definitely let us know. Except Ed Gale, because he's a fucking punk ass bitch. You heard it here. You heard it from me.
Yeah.
Fuck Ed Gale.
Yeah.
He's a fucking bitch.
He's a little fucking dick taking back. I can't stand that dude, man. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people like Ed Gale because he was the Chucky suit from 1 to Bride. But the dude's a fucking asshole.
There he is, right there on the TV. Now that we're actually, he's getting his brains blown out right there.
Oh shit! I wish. No, I'm not gonna say all that. But the dude's a fucking asshole.
I'd rather suck a dick than talk to Ed Gale. I'll put it that way. And I don't want to suck a dick. Oh Jesus!
Showing his colostomy.
Oh, fuck. do you know what I would do? I would, you know that scene in Blood In, Blood Out when fucking Miko fucking shanks the guy that's trying to fuck him? I would do that to his fucking oxygen tank.
Dude, there's a scene. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek. There's a scene on American Me. There's a rape scene. This dude's about to get raped. And instead of, they actually dick fuck him. There's a scene where they pull out this huge shank. I'm talking, this bitch is at least 10 inches long. And they shove it in his ass. And kill him. It's raw, bro. It's raw.
Holy fuck.
Raw dog, raw.
I'm just waiting for Al's next picks to be fucking American Me.
No, it's not.
And I'm like... I'm gonna pick fucking Train Spotting as one of mine, so you guys don't know what the fuck's being said. You're gonna be like, what the?
That movie is pretty fucked up as far as the.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Or maybe I'll do is Filth. Filth's a good fucking one.
Oh, it was, dude.
Ooh. Yes, we've ran out of questions. We've told you all the news that needs to happen. So, hi Hannah. You've jumped in just as we're finishing.
Jesus, Hannah, where the fuck have you been, girl?
Yeah, I've not spoke to Hannah in a long time. Hannah, I'm going to message you after this.
Oh.
Just to see what's up.
Ed Gale rides a wheelchair, doesn't he? Or does he walk?
Who?
Ed Gale.
Ed Gale?
Does he have a wheelchair?
Who gives a fuck? He probably just like sits on his oxygen tank and fucking flies about like.
You know who we need to find as a guest? We need to get the guy that played Scorpion in Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that'd be nuts. That'd be nuts.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Holy fuck, yeah, that'd be good. I'm gonna tell him. I will take his spike in my face. Oh god! But yes, again, if anyone has any guest ideas, we have a couple that we're kind of contemplating. Bearded Slasher, that's one that we've been trying to get for a while, but we'll see.
Ed Gillen shit.
I'll ask him. Even if it's like a 1 hour interview that we do on like a Friday night, then we'll do it. If that meets their schedule, then we will contemplate their schedule.
I'll call in, sure. We'll do it in the morning.
You know, CJ Graham could be possible.
CJ Graham's a fucking good guy, man.
He'll definitely remember John. I think he would.
Nah, I think Kane Hodder's going to remember me more than CJ Graham will.
Just send them a picture of you in Grado's body, dude, and they'll totally understand who you are.
You'll be like, oh, that's that guy from TFW.
Steve Otter would probably remember you.
Yeah, Alex Vincent. We were fucking shooting up a storm with Alex Vincent at TFW, man. He's a good fucking guy.
He's a smoking motherfucker.
Yeah,
He loves smoking cigarettes.
loves a cigarette, but so do we. So it's cool. Amy's autopsy report. Again, we met Amy at TFW. Amy's cool as fuck. So I'm open to that. But yeah, messages with any guest ideas you want to do. We'll do a one-off special if need be. But yeah. Does anyone have anything else to add?
I think that will be it.
Awesome.
Well, thank you everybody for watching.
Thank you for
we will
watching
see you
for
on the
3 fucking hours almost. We're all drunk as fuck. Well, I'm drunk
Yeah.
as fuck.
I'm fucked up.
I might as well be drunk.
Yeah. I'd be a guest. Hannah, if you want to be a guest, you're more than welcome to be a guest. More than welcome. Get Joe's House of Horror or Horror Man Cave. We'll see what we can do. We'll try.
Who?
Edgar Sanchez said, get Joe's House of Horror or Horror Man Cave.
Oh, fuck, I thought I heard someone say. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. We can get anybody on. It just depends on if they want to come on.
That's true. Yes.
Is ultimately what it's about.
Yeah.
We have no issues with Three Guys at Horror. Fantastic podcast. All three good dudes all the way around. But it's all about if people want to show up. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Carrot Top. Can you imagine?
Ooh.
He probably needs the money though, to
Dude.
be honest. So
I honestly, out of my own pocket, I would pay Warwick Davis $500 for an hour of his time so we can interview him. I have so many
bro.
questions for that dude.
it's not gonna be $500. It's gonna be fucking $8,000. That fucking wee bitch.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Michael Long said, "Good night, Hellhounds of Horror." So it's catching on. Fucking love it.
Yeah, we're probably after we're done, we're gonna change the name and all that noise.
Yeah.
The about, the info. We're gonna, because right now I think there's still Darren's email and Corey's email in the info and about. We're gonna change everything around. You'll see a new logo soon, so that'll all be taken care of.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining in the show.
Thank
We'll
you
see
for
y'all on
joining.
the
Thank
16th.
you for watching. $8,000. You know how many blowjobs you can get for $8,000? Like probably like 3 or something. But
Vegas
yes.
strippers, about 2.
Yeah.
I know personally.
Vegas strippers are the goddamn best. But yes, thank you everyone for watching.
16th.
Peace. We'll see you on June 16th for the next show of Hellhounds of Horror. Peace, guys.